Right, good evening everyone. I don't know why the timers were going off there. Thank you for joining us again. Here we go again. We're back on Manor Lords. And as you can see by the title, I think it's about time we started to get aggressive with the Baron. Good evening gamers. Thank you for joining us again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Just trying to get myself sorted here again. It's always a bit of a mad rush for me when we get little one down to sleep and then to get all the stream ready, to get the drinks on the table, get the game started, get the stream running. I always find it a bit of a mad dash to make it for 8 o'clock, but I don't really want to be on any later than 8 o'clock because obviously then it limits the amount of time we have on stream. Hey, good evening Taz. Hi Tony, hi gamers, thanks for your info on the laptop. Tony, my pleasure mate, my pleasure. That's just my personal opinion, that's what I'd do. You're more than welcome, obviously it's your money. You can, if you want to buy a 4090 or a better machine, then entirely up to you. But yeah, 4090s and laptops are notoriously bad, mate, because obviously a 4090 is incredibly it's like it's ridiculously fast. Even a laptop version, you're trying to put so many pipelines and things on the chip. Obviously that's a 4090 there. I don't know if you can see. My camera's not working. Hang on a minute, 1 second. I was going to say, I don't know if you can see that camera there. Apologies, let's have a look. Let's get my camera working here again. We'll get this sorted in a minute, 1 second. Let's have a look. Webcam. Let's deactivate that and then reactivate that. Hopefully that gets it in. No, camera's going to be a bit of a bitch tonight. Camera's not gonna behave tonight, is it? That's a bit of a shame. Okay, we'll persevere with the camera. You might have to just go without that for the time being, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. But like I said, I will persevere. Right. So yeah. But yeah, the thing with 4090s is, mate, you know, obviously in a laptop they get incredibly hot. And the only thing that'll happen when a 4090 overheats is it'll throttle, and it'll throttle big. So you'd literally be having, you know, like 4080 performance, maybe even worse, 4070 performance, to be honest with you, mate. So generally, the rule of thumb, like, and if you have a look at any reviews on 4090 laptops or anything like PC Specialist, they'll all, down the bottom in the bullet points, say things like, pros for this laptop, negatives for this laptop, and negative is always a 4090 because it just should not be in a laptop, really, to be honest with you. It's just way too much power. It just gets way too hot, and it's a lot of money you're paying for that premium for the 4090. But anyway, right, I digress. But yeah, more than welcome. I mean, if you want, we can jump into a voice channel, but that laptop there that I linked you, the Zephyr, whatever it's called, that's a much nicer range, mate. It's got an OLED panel over an IPS panel, 240 Hertz. It'll be like the image quality will be insanely good because it's the new Nebula panels. It's just an all-round better machine. It's lighter, it's thinner, it's sleeker. You'll have better battery life. I think that with a 4090, you're probably only going to get like 45-50 minutes out of the laptop, which isn't great, is it? So yeah, I mean, it's not always that you're going to have power. You might want to use it on a train, or if you're away on holiday and you can't get to a power point or something. But that's just my advice. I asked for advice and I'm glad I did. You know more about those things, so I take your advice. Thanks again. Now you're welcome. You're welcome. We haven't got you or your game up. The game's up, gamers. The game's up. Let me see if I can just refresh the screen here. Let's see if this sorts it out. No, we might be without the camera here tonight. So we're just gonna have to do it on voice. I'm gonna get rid of the web group there like that. We're just gonna load up the game and just go without the camera. We don't need the camera, it's no big deal. So we're gonna load this. I did play offline for about an hour early on today just to see where we are, and so some things happened. I'll show you some progress, and I feel like we're now in a position to chase the Baron. I feel like we're now in a good food position I'm going to pause it here. I decided to pause it here in December to show you where we are before we hit the winter. So if we come over here, this is our, yeah, this is our new region, isn't it? This is our main region. So what we've done, hang on, let's get it around the right way. There we go. So we've branched out down the bottom. Can see your game. Can see your game all? Okay, cool. So what we've done is we've come down here and I've started to sort of build up this area down here. Because obviously here we had the flax. We haven't started to get the flax yet, but I'm thinking this is what we're going to do. Once we get a few more population, maybe like when we get to 300, we'll open up the flax fields and start getting flax. I've put in a couple more barley fields here. They're not gone live yet because obviously this is our barley fields over here, and these obviously are our wheat fields up here. So yeah, I'm starting to build up this area. So we've got more burgage plots. We've put in some apples down here to go along with the apples up here. So we're now getting about 800 apples every single harvest, which is really, really good. There's not much else new happening, I'll be honest with you. That's all I did early on today. But if you have a look up top here, we're now sat at nearly 4,000 regional wealth. If we go along to the food, that's the big one, isn't it? So as you can see, 696 apples, and we are in December. We are in December. So as you can see, we've been eating apples for 2 months, and we've still got 696. And also, we've got the food. We've got, we've got bread. We've got plenty of bread. And we're not even into the winter period yet. And I think if we check here, we've still got 280 grain, 25 flour. So we can still make bread through the winter. So we've got 7 months of food in this region. And over here, if we check on this region a little bit, I've started to build up this region. So we've now got the deep mine active here on this mine. We're going to start to grab the iron here and then start to build up this region for our military. So we're going to start making a plethora of steel weapons. Obviously, as you can see here, we've got loads and loads and loads of crossbows. 529 crossbows, because we do have our bowyer here. I've had to pause him for the time being though, because he's just going through my planks at an alarming rate. We're now at tier 3. Well, we're now at a large town, so we've only got one more level to go here before we max out the skill points. So we just need 8 more level 1 burgage plots and 4 more level 3. I am moving ale into this region, so we can obviously use the ale to get our upgrades on our homes here. We've got a butcher here now. We're going to see what the butcher does. Because obviously in this region we have loads and loads and loads of meat. Yeah, we have so much meat. It's ridiculous here. So we got 340 meat coming from our rich meat source, which is here. So that's still going well. What I'm going to do in this one next door is I'm going to, well, we've got to upgrade it to a level 2 building first. But what I'm going to do in this one is, because I'm making sausages here, we do need the salt. Bearing in mind, we do need the salt. So I'm going to have to import the salt, I think. But for the other one, the other building, which I'm soon to make into a butcher's, we are going to go for the other one. So we're going to have this one. So our resources need for crafting. So we're going to need carcass. So with the carcass, we'll be able to get more meat. Obviously, when you get the meat here, it leaves the carcass. So hopefully, we should be able to get even more meat here. I don't know. We shall see how that happens. We should see how it goes. Right, I'm going to try the camera here once more. Still doesn't look like it's working. Let's try deactivating it and reactivating it again. Ah. Very annoying, isn't it? Very annoying there tonight. Let me just try one more thing. I'll just do this off cam. Hey. Boom. It was a loose cable. After all that, it was just a loose cable. Right, so we're back. We're in business. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. So yeah, there we go. So that's the progress. That's where we are currently. So this is why I said I think we're now in a really, really good position now to go after our first region. And obviously that first region is probably going to be this region over here. I think it's Zweye, because we do have the rich clay here, which is going to be very, very important. Lol, normally an easy fix. Yeah, it's hard to believe I'm a techie, right? Didn't check the cable first. I mean, to be fair, there was no reason for that cable to be loose. I don't go anywhere near my camera up there, Taz. I don't understand why it would be loose. Maybe my 2-year-old came over and started playing with some cables. Yes, more than likely. So yeah, we're going to go for this region first. So we're going to go and try to claim this region. So we're going to, yeah, start fighting back the Baron, I think. The enemy Baron. So yeah, that's the goal tonight. I think we're going to try to claim this first region. We've got loads of influence. And look, just look up here. Let me hide this a second. So I don't know if you can see this up here. So we've got 11,288 regional wealth. Sorry, treasury. Not regional wealth. There's regional wealth. And we've got nearly 5,000 influence. And we're not even tithing the... I don't even know if that's the right pronunciation. But we're not even doing this. The tithe, we've not even got this policy enabled. So percentage of surplus food that is given to the church in return for influence. We've not even enabled that yet. So we're literally just getting so much influence already. And you know, we're up to, I mean, look at this here. We're 305 sidearms. Not that we're really going to use sidearms. 424 crossbows. Small shields, not really bothered because they go with the sidearms. We're not really going to have too much of that in our army. We've got 334 large shields. Obviously, we're going to have units of spearmen. 307 spears. 269 helmets. As you can see, we are now making helmets. So where's our... So there's our armorer's workshop. So we have the helmets live. So we're now turning that into some better armor, which will be better for obviously our army on the battlefield. So I think now we're in a really, really good position to go for him. Food is under control. Army size will be half decent. And we've got weapons. So, yeah. I think we're in a good position now. After how many years? 9 years? Oh, it's year 10. Sorry. That was a misleading title. I thought it was year 9. But we're now in year 10. And I feel like we're finally getting on top of things. So let's unpause it. And let's work towards claiming this first land. So we're just going to probably do a few things here. Just need to make sure... Okay, we still need those there to thresh that. I just need to make sure we've got enough in here producing the bread. Which we have. Let's just leave that there for the time being. I don't want to waste people on berries because obviously we're coming out of season now. So... let's free up 2 more here. Now what I want to do over here as well is... Oh, I forgot to mention as well. So where we came up here, I'm not sure if I did this on the stream last, but we came up here and made this little logging camp up here because trees here were getting a little bit sparse. The forester's hut down here wasn't planting these trees fast enough. And it was just too far to come up here to get trees. So what I did is I moved my little camp up here. But as you can see, we're starting to burn down all the trees here a bit too much. What I don't want to do is encroach too much on this meat source here. So if we grab our road tool, that's our perimeter. You don't really want to go too close because you might frighten the animals there. So what I've done is I've brought an extension down here. And then also one from the back end of this village. Here to come through and save complete to come through and use this as our new logging camp. So what we're going to do is we're going to direct these two to go here and here, keeping away from our animals. And we're going to be putting down, let's have a look. So we've got a woodcutter's lodge going in there. We've got a storehouse going in. We've got 2 foresters' huts about to be made. And we've got 2 charcoal kilns. I've got no charcoal in this region just yet, oddly enough. Even though we do have charcoal unlocked. So this is going to be our kind of our wood burning production area here. But what I do want to do, I've got 13 unassigned people here. So what I do want to do is I want to start making a little production area for my iron. Let's unpause that. So we're going to need to put in some bloomeries. Let's put in one there. Let's put in one there. We're going to make you highest priority and we're going to make you high priority. Very high priority. We've obviously started to mine the ore. This storehouse here is set to receive ore, charcoal, clay. Not really bothered too much about clay. We could probably disable that. But the iron slabs, nothing else. So we're literally just going to stick all of our, you know, resources in here to do with this kind of, this, you know, steel area here. Yeah, and we need to obviously put down more burgage plots. We're at 46 plus 13, so we're at 59. So we've got, you know, we've got plenty of room for people to move into. So yeah, I think, oh, wait. Walbrand is being claimed. I didn't even hear that. What? Which one's Walbrand? Oh my days. So, I said I was going to go after him, didn't I? Looks like he's coming after me. Oh shit. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, that's thrown me for a loop. That is thrown me for a loop. Right. Well, we're going to have to preemptive strike. Hello, Drake. Good evening, my buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day. So yeah, he's literally just read my mind. I'm astonished at that. Astonished. Impeccable timing. He must be watching the stream. Right, anyway. So, what we're going to do then is... Now, we don't know where... We're going to let the timer run until all the way to the end. We're going to get as much in the way of an army as we can. We might be able to hire some mercenaries as well, actually. Come to think of it. I mean, we've got 11,288 in our treasury. I don't know. See, here's the thing. This will be the first time that I've actually fought over a claimed land, army against army. So I don't know how big this is going to be. I don't know whether or not they're going to come with 2 6-stack armies. 3 6-stack armies. I have no idea. So... I mean, if you've got a manor in the region, 6 is the largest amount of units you can have, I think. 6 units. So I could potentially have 6 units from here, I think, and 6 units from here. At least I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I think it's time to raise the army. Let's have a look at what we've got in the way of mercenaries. So we've got... Arriving in Selbitz, arrive in Zweu, arrive in Nusselho. Okay, so Nusselho's top left of the map, isn't it? Nusselho is there, so that's no good. Selbitz is there, that's probably no good. Because I would imagine his army is going to come from these borders, right? Somewhere. It's not going to come from over here, is it? So we're probably going to have to take... I don't know, we're probably going to have to take the Nuzlocke one. Unless we take the Zweu one now, before we hit the resolve the claim on the battlefield. Bring these mercenaries over here somewhere, and just gather them with my army somewhere here. Maybe that would be a safer option. So let's do that. Let's... And of course, this is a big army as well. So we've got 3 stacks. and they're all infantrymen. So we can use this as our bait. We can use this as our kind of our dispensable troops. So let's grab these in. Let's see where they come from. So they're going to come... Oh, so they're coming from here. Okay, fine, no worries. So what I'm going to do is march them over here. I don't want to fight in winter. That's another issue. So let's bring them over here. Let's just set them up here. Because until I hit this... until I hit that there, resolve the claim on the battlefield, I don't actually know where the fight is going to take place. Like, it could be here, it could be here, it could even be up here on the border. So I think what we'll do is we'll just bring an army into position and just get ready for it. So yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of men there. We've got 72, we've got 108 men there. So along with our army, I mean, that's going to be a pretty large, you know, sizable army. So let's just do this. Let's just speed it on a little bit. I don't think we're going to get out of winter here, to be fair. So we might as well just go ahead and do this fight right now. Because this is going to tick on quite quickly. Where are they? I just want to make sure we're in a kind of a decent enough position here to move our army. So let's move them there. What we're going to do is we're going to bring out everybody from this region. So we've got crossbowman, what's spear. We're gonna have to bring our retinue. I think we'll come in with, maybe we'll have a couple more crossbow units. Have we got enough? Okay, so that's 3 crossbow units. I wonder if we can have another one. Because crossbow are really, really good. Are really, really good. It's a good reminder that war in medieval times wasn't just big battle after big battle, but many small skirmishes with maybe 200 top in troops in one battle. Yeah, true. True. Do you know what? I'm gonna go with more crossbow, because the crossbow are really strong. So we're gonna have a good defensive line, aren't we? We're gonna have these 3 plus my 2 spearmen, so we're gonna have a line of 5. Plus we got my retinue, so that's 6 infantry. So yeah, I think that's a good amount. That's a good balance there, I think. So let's run with this. So let's rally them over here as well. This is, I can't believe this. What a perfect way to start the stream. Here's me thinking we're going to be going to battle with them, taking the offensive, and yet they've completely flipped it and brought it right back on us. That's quite unbelievable. You know, Manor Lord, though, we do sometimes get big flights, but only when an actual army forms by merging several lords. Otherwise, it's just skirmishes, pretty much. I don't know, Drake, because in my first playthrough, when I played this at launch like 3-4 months ago, I had a 6-unit army from my main region. Okay, what I did is, that was when I didn't understand the game very well, so I didn't go claiming, well, I think I claimed the 2nd region, but I never put a manor in the 2nd region, so I was never able to raise the retinue here and then another army. So when I took out my single army from my main capital, or my main region, when I got to the battlefield, they literally had 2 full stacks, so 6 and 6. So I think 6 came from like here, for argument's sake, and another 6 come from here. So they had 12 full units. And then when, obviously, I was live at the time, and people were saying, yeah, but that's probably because it's simulating the fact that he's got a manor, he's got several manors in the region that he's claimed, and he's able to bring in many armies. Do you know what I mean? How many troops in one unit? 36. 36. Well, it depends. There's 36 in... Sorry, 32. So there's 32 range, 32 spear, 30, and then 36 on infantry. So things like your militia, and I think your pole arms. I think are the big units. I'm not sure entirely. Right. So I mean, this is a pretty big army we've got amassed here, isn't it? Where are you? Where are you going? Where did you come from? Oh, they've come from down here. Of course, they've come from these homes, haven't they? I was like, hang on a minute, where the hell did you come from? Right. Let's do that before we run out of time there. All right. Mercs. Oh, good evening, Steve. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us again, mate. Mercs on the top, your spears on the sides, crossbows in the middle, and retinue keeping their back. You can do something like this. Yeah, so 6 units is sub 200. It's reasonable numbers when having a town because these troops are levies, pretty much. I mean, the way I was going to do it there, Steve, to be honest with you, it's similar, but I was going to have my spearmen in the center, ranged across, with my light infantry kind of like in amongst, so kind of have light infantry, spearmen, light infantry, spearmen, light infantry, and then have the crossbow one in behind, one on the left flank, one on the right flank, one at the back, with the retinue at the back. That was how I was going to do it. But I suppose, yeah, because the mercenary, I would redeem no glasses, but I'm channel point poor. That means you're going to have to stick around for an hour, mate, and build those points up. After all of the accidental redeem or redemptions of your points as well, Drake. Unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, these are my disposable units, right? It doesn't really matter if these die, so yeah, maybe it would make sense to put them front and center. Right. So, we got 90 days, so let's have a look where the battle is. So the battle's going to be up here. Where's he coming from? Where's he going to march from? Because we need to get to the high ground quick. We need to take up a good position before he does. Right, a new message. Right back. My claims on... Oh, it would be nice if we can declare something. No. Okay, well, let's just whack that in there. It would be nice if we get more dialogue options in the game. Oh, look, he's coming from here. He's coming from in behind my own land. So what's he coming with? 36. So he's got 108. 144. So he's got like 160. No, 162 units. So we've definitely got the numerical advantage. Right, now we just got to find the high ground here. It's pretty flat, isn't it? It's pretty flat. We could come over here, get the high ground, slightly high ground here, I guess. As long as we're still inside the... we need to come over here. Okay, we're probably going to have to bring him a little bit further away from the river. We could trap him down in the river, maybe? It's winter. Is it cold? Would the water temperature... Okay, this would be like next level if that was actually a thing. If you could put your spearmen like here and just hold them off in the water. How cool would that be if we freeze them in the water? That would be a very cool mechanic if that did actually happen. I don't know if it is even a thing, but... So yeah, they're coming. Sounds good either way, Tony. Yeah. I went and played a game of Tropical 4 today, and I fell in love with the different voice characters again. Yeah, it's such a good game, Tropical. I absolutely love it. Brilliant game. Brilliant fun. Very fond memories playing that with my wife. I think I started playing that on the Xbox 360, believe it or not. Probably would have been Tropical 1 back then. Right, so what have we got to deal with? I mean, we haven't got to deal with too much here, have we? So we've got brigands, or brigands. So I don't know if you were here, Steve, when I was explaining the progress that we've made here. As you can see, we've started to build up down here now. Burgage plots, we've got orchards down here. We've got more barley fields gone in. So hitching posts, storage. We've got little kind of forester's hut, logging camp down here. All ready to go on that. Food's in a really, really good position. Food for 7 months. We're in December. I feel like we're in a position where we're managing our food now after 10 seasons. And if you look up into this region as well, we've now started to mine our iron here. So I went down this route to get the deep mining there on this iron pit. We've also made a little area over here where we're going to use, this is going to be like our little logging area over here. So around the back, kind of connected here and here, the back of the village. We've gone for a couple butchers over here. Where are my butchers? Oh, my butchers are here. So we've got a butcher shop and we've got a second butcher shop going in here. I'll do one on carcass, one on sausages. We will have to import salt. But we have 312 meat here. We've got lots of veggies in this little area. So I think we're doing quite well now, mate. I think we've got a good balance here. So these shouldn't torch any of my buildings, right? Right, let's speed up time a little bit. Let's get these in position. I'm not going to risk it here in the water. I don't know how this is going to affect it. So what we're going to do is just come back here in the open. We'll maybe get a slight height advantage if we come back up here, maybe. So yeah, they're up for it. So what do we got? We got brigands. Let's have a look. We got brigands there. No trouble they will be. We got some archers. We got some bowmen there. We got some archers there. Then we've got these. These will be a bit tricky. I mean, they're all armored up. They've got helmets. They've got vests. They've got armor. And then you've got these guys here. These are tough. These polearm units are tough. Yes, it will be a decent fight, I think, even with the numbers. Even with the numbers, I think this is going to be a tricky fight. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, cheers, Steve. It feels like we've finally got a good balance on the food and stuff now. I mean, we've got a massive numerical advantage here, haven't we? Absolutely bonkers. Right, so we're going to go... Let's have a look. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go with what Steve says. We're going to spread these across out in front. Might just take up that whole gap. I don't know. Do we double rank them? Do you get a bonus for double ranking your men? I don't know if you do. Alright, let's double rank them across there. Then we'll go spearman. And spearman. I don't know if that's going to affect them in the woods. Maybe not. Maybe it should be okay. So we'll let them take their positions. I think we're going to put our 32 on the flank. We'll watch where the majority of their army decide to go to. Whether they go left or right. We'll put the higher number of crossbow militia to that side. They're probably going to go after my retinue, so wherever I put my retinue, I think that's probably where they're gonna focus on. I'm guessing. How hard is the effect on your town village economy when you send out the militia to fight? Oh, mate, it's massive. It's massive. It's huge, especially when this amount of numbers. So yeah, I mean, this is huge. I mean, my town is literally doing nothing now. Only women stay home to work with men in the battle. Yep, that's it. Right, so I'm actually going to angle my spearman like so, and then like so. So we're going to set these on defense. We're going to set you on defense. We're going to set you on defense. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to set them all to run. So that's one button I don't have to press if I need to, if I'm in a panic. So all I need to do is do the push forward command. So let's set them to run. So we've got 32 there. Let's bring you in the middle. So they're probably going to go right flank, I'm guessing. We're going to put you in there like so. And then we'll put our retinue back here. We'll clean up anything that needs to be cleaned up. I'm not interested in your demands, whatever. Right, so let's see how this goes. It's probably my first, well it is, I think it's my first big fight, my first major fight. We should be okay here, I think. We should be okay. Do I need to respond? Do I actually need to respond? Right, where's he going? So he's got the brigands going up there. He's going to try to flank around. Let's speed up a little bit. Let's get him a bit closer. The battle begins. The battle for Waldbrand. Waldbrand. Okay, so we got the archers going on the left. My one concern about this is archers are obviously going to have better range than crossbow. Now what they're probably going to do is they're going to stand back and they're probably just going to fire arrows here. So we might have to charge with a unit onto the archers. We might have to charge them down with these. I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out. Got to watch this over to the right. They're going to try to come around out of sight. But they're only brigands, so they're not going to offer too much in the way of problems, I don't think. See, I don't want to pull out any army now to go and chase these, because what it'll do is it'll attract this, and then it'll make it a really unfair or an unbalanced fight on my left flank. So then I'll have to start pulling away all my troops from this side to balance it up, and then it's going to get a little bit messy, I think. So, here we go. Here we go. What I could do is I could bring these quickly in here. Bring these in here, because... Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go there. Let's go there. Come on, let's go. Let's hit them. Come on, let's hit them. There we go. Okay, down to 34. Here we go, we're getting them in the side. They've taken the rush. Yeah, so the archers have gone up there. So we're gonna run in with this. Right, then we're gonna come in the back here with these. Right, you can run into these. Right, they're taking those on, that's fine. How's the fight going here? Fight's going quite nice there. Their retinue's down to 17. Right, they're broken, nice. Right, let's charge them in. Let's charge them in. You're chasing those. Easy. Spearmen are after the archers. Go on, boys and girls. Right, let's push forward. Oh, we are pushing forward. Okay, let's see these numbers go down. Let's get cinematic. There we go. Let's see the blood on the battlefield. I'm sorry, but there's no way archers should last that long in a fight against spearmen. No way should they. I mean, they do have a melee weapon, to be fair. They do have an axe or a hatchet, whatever you want to call it. There they go. Easy. Easy. Easy, easy. That was pretty sweet. And the nice thing is we don't actually have to go too far now to put the troops back into the region. It's only right across the borders, isn't it? Sweet. Well, that went pretty well. That was, yeah, good. Great battle. Cheers, gamers. Thank you. You can now claim his region. Oh, I can? How do I do that? So what, hang on. What, this region? I can claim Goldhof because we had the... Without disbanding. Oh. Wait, you, what, here? Here? You mean here? Because this is the region I want. I want Zwei. I want Zwei. Claim the one you wanted. This one. Oh, okay. Claim of influence. What? March my troops in there now? Just go in with the same troops? Or is he not going to be able to come back with an army? That's brutal though, Steve. I love that. I absolutely love that. He's come to attack me to claim my land. I've absolutely battered him left, right and centre. And now I'm going straight back in with a reclaim on his land. Use the mercs to the max. He will come again. Oh, really? Okay. Right, I'll tell you what then. Let's not run them. One thing that annoys me is why can't I hit the run, like the toggle, like for every unit? Because I don't want them to run. I kind of want them to keep their stamina. I don't want to fatigue them. Right, let's put them on balanced. But yeah, that was a sweet fight. That was pretty. Hey, hello. Hello. Mate. Hey, your mates are over there. Dude, your mates are over there. Brilliant. So yeah, that was a decent battle. He took a lot of casualties there. Right, we're just going to put them in the middle and then just let them regenerate their stamina a little bit, and then we'll claim this land. All right, let's speed that up. All the while, we got to remember, because we got so many numbers out, we're not doing anything here. Although it is winter, to be fair, so it doesn't really matter because our crop fields are doing nothing. Our berries are not doing nothing anyway. So production will just be down right now. The Baron stands no chance. A new family started moving in, nice. Right, let's just let them gain their breath before we go again. What I would like is I would like the experience of the battles, like, to actually play a part, because I can't remember where you go now, but is it in your retinue? Oh, I can't do it now because I'm not disbanded. But there is an area where you can see the how effective your troops are, isn't it? Like XP, they get XP from battles, don't they? But I don't think it's in the game yet. Because I think when you come down here, and when you click on retinue and then click on the retinue customization, oh, I'll tell you what we'll be able to do. We'll be able to do it over here, won't we, in this region? Because I didn't call out this retinue here. So if we go here and then here, you've got this bit here, this expertise. I'm looking forward to when this is in the game, so your units actually do level up in fights. I think this could be really cool. Really cool. Hold tab. Hold tab for what, Steve? Sorry. Oh, there. Oh, okay. So it brings up like further, a further panel. Oh, look, range distance 80. Tells you there. What's the archers then? 100? So we've got, I mean, yeah, we've got the experience there. So plus 25, etc., etc. But the one I want is the retinue. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, Steve. Just seen it. Thanks, mate. I never knew that was a thing down there. That's really interesting. I like that. So what are these boys? I mean, these boys are pretty crap, to be fair, aren't they? They're pretty atrocious. Right, so let's claim his land now. Straight back in, then. We're gonna have a cheeky save. Because this is all new to me. I don't know what's gonna happen here. So, do I need to respond with correspondence? 6 turns? How do I do that again? That's on the map screen, isn't it? Okay, right there. Right, so now let's smash the same thing again. Let's go here and let's claim. Right, let's have it. I got a funny feeling he's gonna come in from behind, so I'm gonna have to spin around quickly and take him on here. I just have a funny feeling that's where he's gonna go. But yeah, I really want this rich clay here. He might not even come. Oh, he's coming. He's coming, all right. Oh, he's coming from here. Okay, let's see what he comes at me with. Okay, let's get in position again then.
Your orders, my lord. My lord.
I'm gonna go for the double rank. I'm not sure if it has any effect in this game, but that's what we're gonna do anyway. So where's the... Oh, so it's here. Okay, so it's here. So we're gonna have to come back here.
Yes, sire. Sire, my liege. My lord. Yes, sire. Sire, my lord. Sire.
Let's bring these at the back. Oh, he hasn't got a chance. He hasn't got a chance. Is that it, my boy? Is that it? Steve, he hasn't got a chance. Beautiful.
My liege. My liege. Order. Men. My liege. Men. Advance. Yes, sire. My liege. Forward. My liege. Men. Your orders. Yes, sire.
Oh, what an army. What an army we got here. Look, they've all got their new helmets on. Look at the shiny new pristine helmets. Look at them. They're looking the boys. I can't wait to get the gambesons and the proper padded armor and things. It's going to be so sweet. Wait, what are you doing up there? Get back.
My lord.
Alright, come on, get in position. trying to get around here.
Yes, sire. Your orders, sire. Yes, sire. My lord. Yes, sire. March.
He's turning me around. Well, not turning me around, but he's definitely going to make me adjust my formation here. Let's just have a little look where he's going. So yeah, he's coming. Okay.
My lord. March. Men. Your orders. Pick up my liege. Forward. March. Yes, my liege. Advance. Advance. Your orders. Advance. Men. Sire. Men. Your orders. Orders. March. Advance. Heavy infantry. March.
Okay, he's doing something different here, which is cool to see.
My liege. My liege. My lord. March. My lord. Advance. Faster. My lord. March. Sire. Yes, sire. Your order. Yes, sire. Men. Your orders. Sire. My lord. Your orders. Sire.
Okay, in you go.
Your orders. My lord.
I'm not particularly worried about that, but I am kind of worried about...
Yes, sire. Men. Quickly. Advance.
Right, they've broken. Nice.
Sire. Your orders.
Let's get them on you. Let's get them on you. So there's the brigands that are going around this side. We're going to just protect my...
Sire. Your orders.
Right, I think we can charge him in.
Push forward.
You can defend.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, look, there they are there. Sneaky.
Forward. My lord. Your orders. Forward.
I thought they went around... Oh, that's sneaky. I thought they went around the other side.
Advance. Heavy infantry. Men. My lord. Attack.
That was sneaky.
Your orders. Sire. Men. Advance.
That was very sneaky. I thought it was the... Yeah, cheers, Steve. I thought the brigands went this side. That was sneaky. Did they go and fake it and then go back round and come around this side? Or did I just mix my units up? Was it the archers that went right flank? That was sneaky.
Your orders. Your orders. Attack. Sire. To battle. My lord. Yes, sire.
But yeah, that was okay. We still got 36 spearmen, 31. We didn't lose any spearmen there. We lost a few crossbow. Not many. That's fine. Yeah, that one on the left took me by surprise. Have we just got to chase them down now, have we? Yes! Yay, my boy! Defeat Hildebolt. We got an achievement there as well. I don't know what that achievement was. I think defeat Hildebolt on the battlefield, possibly. So as you can see, first time we've ever done that. So, cool. Mate, we have the region we wanted. Absolutely stonking. Right, awesome. So we can disband these now. I don't think we're going to need these. So let's go 1, 2, 3. They serve the purpose. Alright, let's bring them back. You're not going to move? Would amplify and pause it, wouldn't it? But yeah, that went pretty well. So 2 big fights and we've lost very little in the way of our army. We've lost 10 crossbow there. 2 in this one. Oh, recent losses -3. It doesn't say what the recent losses here on this one is. Corpses near. Okay, so it only shows the recent losses on that one. Maybe the other one didn't take any recent losses. Maybe it was the other battle. That's probably what it is. So we lost 11 there. 12 there. 3 there. Well, I think the rest of the army is in pretty good shape. I don't think we lost any spearmen. Oh, we lost 1 spearman. So that's absolutely sweet. Cool. So now we've got to start building up this region as well to get this this clay. Oh my days. So now we're going to have to manage 3 regions. Shoosh. I think I just want to get this one in a position first, and then we're going to move over to this one and start doing this one up. I don't think I can focus on 3. We're going to just do 2 for now. I think this one's close to being done, because all we're doing here is making sure we just get the iron so we can start making weapons for this this populace as well. Right, let's respond to this. It's such a shame that these are very limited on what we can choose here. But yeah, all of a sudden, that map is looking quite nice. So we just got the 3 to grab. Come on, my boy. Right, let's speed this up. Alright, let's expand you. Storage is full. Yep. Yep. Man, he took a lot of losses there in those 2 battles. Took a lot of losses. Some of the units weren't full either, so you lost 10-ish, I think. Yeah, that's... I mean, those are good numbers for 2 battles. I'm really happy with that. Really happy. Right, so let's focus on what we've got going on here now then. So we're at 11,400. Why... Oh yeah, because we claimed that second land, then which cost us 2,000. I was like, hang on a minute, we were at 4,400 just a minute ago. Why are we now at 2,800? We won the battles, but of course we claimed, didn't we? We claimed. Right. So let's pay attention to here now. Let's manage this. Let's go up to Imerith, however it's pronounced. So we've got our bloomery moving. So let's go. How many men have we got? Oh, we've not got that many spare. Let's just go 1 and 1. We need to upgrade the storehouse. You're going full bore on the iron. Nice. 81. How are we looking here? So we need to go butchers here as well. Oh, we're down to 44 meat. Wow. Wait, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. So, this is no good. Sheep and lambs. So this is, wait, so this is actually no good. Because this will only, the butcher would only get meat from your own livestock. By the look of it, it's sheeps and lambs. So it's not going to do anything to the carcass from here. So that is interesting. So that was a waste of time doing that. However, we have lost a lot of meat in this region. Oh no, hang on. We're stuck on Turbo Town, that's why. It didn't toggle, it didn't move across. Oh. I was like, hang on a minute, where's my meat gone? I had 400 meat. 316. Okay, so we are going to have to start importing salt here. Right, where's our salt? Is it under here? Where's the salt? Right, import. Let's make that a route. Let's go for, I think 50 to start. Let's have a look where we are as well with the rest of the stuff here. So do we have, yeah, we do have livestock in there. So what's our money? 1445. So what are we messing with here? Exporting firewood, that's fine. We can probably start exporting charcoal when we start making that. We're not doing any of that. We're not doing any food because we have perfect food in the region. We're not bringing anything extra in here apart from the salt, which we just done. And there's the firewood. Commodities, we're doing shoes. Why are we not exporting more shoes? This number should be, we should be coming down with this number. We are importing ale. See, I need the ale to do my tier 3s. How much ale have we got? Okay, we haven't got any currently, so yeah, we're gonna have to keep the ale moving for now. But we are exporting crossbows and shields. We're not really exporting enough of it. I'm gonna have to put in another trade thingy, I think. So we could double up with another trading post, couldn't we? To try to help out with that. Trade post. Let's just go right next door to it. So what do we need to go? So I'll tell you what. Can we? I don't want to demolish the building. Okay, you're still on salt. That's fine. So what can we go? What are you? You're a joiner. It's pointless taking a joiner to level 3. You're not doing anything. Okay, you got chickens. That's kind of worth it. Might as well do chickens. And then we just got to do 7 more level 1s. And then we can upgrade this region. Multiple trading posts with 2 horses and 2 families each help with the trading a lot. Do they? I think I've got that in my other regions, Dave. I think I've got that happening here. So trade posts here. So these are my 2 posts. So I do have 2 horses. Although I don't have 2 families. So I guess I could put on another family there. We've got spare. What about here? We could do another one there. And we do have 2 horses there as well. So let's see if this helps that region. And then obviously we'll come back and do the same for this region. Because we got so many people left over here. Yeah, we got livestock there, so we'll wait until this one gets built. Oh gee, I'll tell you what we have to do. We've got to start putting people in these. Charcoal, foresters. We've got 2 in the logging camp. Right, so you can go to the north. And you can go to the south. Something like that. What else we got up here? So we've got storehouse. We need to upgrade that. We've got a woodcutter's lodge. We're going to go 2 there because we need the wood for the charcoal kilns. What's happening up here? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Sweet. Just don't let them have market stalls. Oh, yeah, of course. Because, yeah. So, if we get rid of that, and then do that. Let's do my other region. Yeah, because they focus too much on the stall, don't they, when they do that? They don't actually trade. Right. Happy with that. Food is doing nice. So we still got 522 apples. That is so good. Regional wealth is looking tidy here. I'm really loving this region. I think this region has come together very nicely. Okay, 240 helmets. I think we can ease up on the helmets. I think we can stop the helmets now. We don't need that. Okay. I could start exporting some of that. We just don't need 241. That's so many, I think. Let's have a look. What else we got going on here? A field should be being harvested. We've got a lot of fallow barley this season, so we're not going to get as much barley come through. And the same for wheat. We've only got 6 fields going wheat. Right, let's speed up again. Oh, hang on. I'll tell you what we need to do. I'll tell you what we got to do with this area over here. We need to make burgage plots in and around here. So let's go. Kind of want veggies. We'll go. We'll go veggies there. I don't think that's going to be big enough to make the... Okay, it's not. Then we'll go... One, two, three, four. We'll go 4 families there, as long as they got gardens, because I'm going to need to turn them into the blacksmiths. So we'll put the blacksmiths there. Okay. This one's not built yet. Right, we're back in March, so our berries are going to start growing soon. So we're going to need people back on the berry farming, the foraging hut. As soon as we see them kind of starting to grow, what we'll do is we'll just move them back in. It's annoying sometimes how it like says up the top. It was like sometimes it will tell you what's expected, how much wheat you're expected, or how much barley you're expected to have, and then other times it doesn't show. As you can see now, it's not showing what we're expected to harvest. I don't know if that's because we're not quite at the end of the harvest period yet, but sometimes it shows and sometimes it doesn't. Right. Okay, right, that's good. So we're going to queue up our horses. Nice. Okay, so the horses should come in when they're ready. Right, we're in April's. Where's our berries? Yeah, so we need to get people back on the berries now. Let's go 3. Got 8 spare there, that's fine. What are we looking at over here? How many can we spare here? We've got 7 here. Bearing in mind we're going to need people on the farms come September. Yeah, this is looking really good. 22 meats. We've got 78 bread still. 408 apples. We've not really touched the apples, so we're going to get another huge apple harvest this year. So we got these, and we're also going to have these down here. I think they're not quite ready yet. They're not at full harvest, but I think they are still going to get picked this year, I think. And then I think we can start going for the flax. We can start putting some people in here, grabbing the flax. We'll turn one of these into a... Actually, no, we can't. We're going to have to make a new housing plot because we're going to need to turn one of them into the one that makes the gambeson. What is it? It's the tailor, isn't it? Okay, the oxes are going crazy. The oxes are going mental. Yes, settlement increased. There we go. So, Immenroof is maxed out. This is the last point. So where do we go? Where do we go? Hunters also collect hides from traps. We could do that for the shoe economy. Or we could go orchardry. Or we could do this one. Removes the tariff from foreign imports, effectively reducing all import prices by 10. We could do that one because we are importing barley. So that would in essence bring it from 18 to 8, which would make a huge difference to the money we're going to make on the regional wealth, wouldn't it? What do you reckon, chat? I think it's either this one or this one. I don't really know if it's worth going for advanced armor making. I'm not sure. I mean, it would be awesome, but... I don't know. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Thoughts? We'll come back to it. We're not in any rush to do it just yet. Better deals or beekeeping? That's a switch. Beekeeping? I've never ever done beekeeping. Ever. Better deals or beekeeping. Saving more than 50% on trading sounds best. I've never ever done beekeeping, I'll be honest with you. Workers collect honey. That does sound good though, but we do have loads of food in this region already with that rich meat deposit. The fact that I'm importing barley, I think we're going to go for this. I think we're going to go better deals here. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going better deals. We're going to keep the prices down. Right, where are we at over here now? Let's have a little look, see where we got. Right, when can we get our next horsey? Two days. 2 days for another horsey. So why didn't the horsey go in there? Oh, there. Okay. So it doesn't actually go in there then. I thought by doing this, it would actually just automatically go in when you get the horse, but it didn't seem to, so we'll just do that. Wait for the horse to come in and then just reassign it. So that's it. We're not going to get any more points in this region now. So we're just going to let this tick along now. Oh, we need to import the salt. We need to make sure we're bringing in salt here, don't we? Okay, yeah. So we're bringing in salt. Look at the wow. I tell you what, ale's killing us for money. 4,500 on the ale. Let's have a look. Let's see if that's reduced that. It's a commodity, isn't it? So it's only come down to 13. Is that because the trade route was already going? I thought that would have come down to 8 because I'm sure it was 18 to import that. Maybe it was because the route had already been established. I don't know. Come on, let's export more shoes. Come on, let's go. That should help now. We've got the people in there though, shouldn't it? Alright. What's going on? Wow, my goodness me. That's bonkers that they've cut down that many trees already. That is seriously bonkers. Where's my sawmill? Can't wait to start making the sausages. Right, we're just going to let this just work along now. Not really going to pay too much attention to this. Right, we can change you to veggies. Change you to veggies. You can go veggies. And you. And then down here we're going to go... Well, we can't do it yet, but we're going to go blacksmith down here. So let's do all these... might as well just upgrade these for the extra living space for now. Then once those are finished, what we'll do is we'll go back to these and we'll do the advanced living space here as well. I'm definitely really excited to see what September's going to be like when we start getting all these apples and these as well. Now I think obviously they're not quite there yet, but it's still going to be a nice yield, I think. Right, let's speed up again. So what have we got here? We've got 91 and 6, so we've got 97, so we're at our max here. So we are going to need a few more houses if we want to have more people here. I think we'll come down here because we wanted to start farming this, didn't we? So we'll probably make some more down here. I don't want to take too much of this land because this is all wheat. Look at this beautiful green wheat all down here. So this is going to be like my main wheat area. But mind you, in saying that, we've got wheat for days all down here as well. It's absolutely bonkers. We still got areas up here we can turn into wheat. Between 350 and 400 should be your target, and then it's manageable, yeah? Okay. So yeah, another 50. Okay, let's get it in. Let's get it down. Because I don't think we're going to need that much wheat. Let's go... I think we'll go down here. We'll make a little kind of town here. Let's come down here. Like so. Just mix it up a little bit just to make it somewhat interesting. So let's go. Where do we want the burgage? Let's go from here. Let's go from the main street here. Ooh. Not enough timber? Really? Ooh. Right, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to take out you. We're going to take out... Oh, we didn't have anybody in there. We're going to take out you. We're going to move you down to here. We have a logging camp. We're going to put 2 there. We have a woodcutter's lodge. And we have a forester's hut. And we have our hitching posts here as well. So, I think we should be okay. Should be able to just get the logs from here to take them up to here. Oh my days, look at our regional wealth. 7,500. I've never seen a number that big before. I think we've definitely, this has been a much better balance, Steve. Would you not agree? I think I'm finally understanding it a little bit. Do you know what? You can stick whatever you want in there, because I don't think... I mean, we can't put much in here anyway, can we? Oh, I suppose so, because we can put charcoal in here. It might get a little bit busy here actually, because we're gonna have planks and charcoal. I'm not worried about that because we're not gonna get much roof tile, stone, or blocks. I'm not even. Have you actually ever bothered to do blocks? I don't see any point in blocks apart from selling, but then there's so many other ways to make money from the sales. Like, I don't know why anybody would do that, because there's never generally... Stone is just... It doesn't really sell for a lot of money either. Wow, 244 timber. Woo! I just did that one, did I? Blocks and tools will be used in future patches for building. Yeah, I mean, that was my thought process as well, but just now, there's no point in it apart from making money. I think that'd be nice though, giving it a reason to actually make it. We're actually doing any sausages here? Okay, I'm just going to pause you. That was a complete waste. Can I change that, actually? Is it too late to change it? Oh, it is. It's too late. That's interesting. I might have to rebuild it if need be. Because you can change it if it's like a here. You can actually change it to whatever you want, but for some reason then you can't change a butcher. Oh, is it because we don't have a family in there, maybe? That's probably why. There's no family in that one. Right, let's get chickens. 93% approval. Lovely. Set both butchers to make sausages. I don't want to blast through my meat, Steve. Do you, is that a worry? I suppose with, do you know what? I suppose with the amount of money we're making now on exports, we could even, if need be, we could import meat if we needed to. Or we could actually do a full trade, couldn't we? We could set it, sausages never spoil. Do they not? That is epic if that's the case. Right, how's this coming on? Right, we're almost there on these. We've got to watch for September because I need to move my people back across onto the farms. $4,000 wealth here now. That's very nice. But yeah, if we don't have enough meat, I could always import it as well. Or put it onto full trade and set it to like 400 or 300 or something. Oh, that was a question I had for you as well, mate. I don't know if you know the answer to this question. What affects the annual royal tax? What makes that jump up? Is it the overall? Is it something like the overall population? Or the amount of regions you got in your playthrough? Or is it just a fixed number once you hit the annual tax? Does it just go up a set value each single year? Right, is it making... Well, it's getting... I'll tell you what, it's getting the salt. Oh, it's now getting the meat. Here we go. Oh, do you know what? Are we going to have to make more market space? Oh, look, we're going to have to make more market space. I think we'll go down here, opposite the trading post. That should still be close enough to get food to where it needs to go. I can put it down here. It's a set value each year. Ah, okay. I didn't know, you know, if it was calculated on the amount of people you got in your playthrough. You know, like 224 here plus this over here. This like calculates a figure based on that. Oh, look at the regional wealth. Holy crap. 8,000. Oh, I'm kind of excited right now, mate. Oh, that is delightful. Where are we making that from? Where did that come from? Just a combination, I guess. It's probably helped, hasn't it, by sorting the trading posts properly, having 2 people in there, 2 families in there, and the horses. Wow. Right, so how are we doing down here? We're not getting much timber down here. I'm guessing they've only just started, to be fair. Right, let's go to... Do you know what? Let's just collect our timber for the time being. Let's not upgrade all these yet. You can buy your retinue some new armor. Ooh, yeah, baby. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Oh, do you know what we need to do? Do you know what we need to do? We need to do this. We need one of these, but we need timber. Okay. We need to up our retinue to 24 for starters. Can't believe we're struggling here for timber. That's a bit crazy. Where's our foresters hut here? Are they not planting trees here? Right, let's go and do... Let's speed that. Actually, let's just keep that there for a minute. Let's just do this then. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. Let's give them some shiny armor. 34 at a time. Oh my days. Makes his own beer, defeated foes, personalization coming later. Okay. Oh boy, look at that. Be very afraid, Baron. Be very afraid. Good shout, mate. That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Love that. Absolutely love that. Might as well do the other one as well, haven't we? We've got so much money. Before we get attacked. Oh yes. Do not mess with me, brother. Right, we've got to upgrade these to level 2. We need to upgrade that granary so we can get 3 more people on the granary, don't we? Right, where's our chickies? Goats. Don't really want to upgrade the bowyer to tier 3 or the cobbler. Actually, cobbler might be a good one because that's shoes, isn't it? So we can put more shoe economy, we can get more sales. So that's not a bad one to do. Carrots, that's a good one to do. So is that one. They need to adjust foresters, sheep, and fish in future patches, in my opinion. 100% with you on foresters. 110% with you on fish. And sheep I can't comment on because I've never ever had fish. I've never had sheep, but I do know from reading forums and other people's kind of thoughts that I know, friends and stuff. Sheeps are very underwhelming. So yeah, I kind of understand what you're saying about that. Like I said, personally, I've never ever done sheep in a game, but I've heard they are pretty crap. Right, what are we moving in our pack station? Okay, so we're sending meat. Do you know what? We're actually going to take this off now. We're going to take that off now because we want to be keeping all the meat in here now to make sausages. So what do we need here? We could actually take the helmets, couldn't we? We could move the helmets across. We could bring them in. If I can find them. And then we can send... Huh. We could probably send... We could probably send some of this iron slab, to be honest with you, to help out, because the other... Well, no, we don't really need to, because we can set it up here. Oh, what the heck can we send? What don't we need here? How many roof tiles have we got down here? Okay, we have none. Let's send some roof tiles. Let's balance it up. We just need to keep an eye on it, though. Because we do need to keep roof tiles in this region. Perfect. Perfect. Love that. Absolutely love that. Best thing would be to send helmets or iron slabs. Exactly what I thought, mate. Exactly the... I'm with you, buddy. Iron slabs I'm going to be using up here now. That's the only reason I didn't go for the iron slabs, but helmets for sure. So we can obviously, you know, bring some helmets up here. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to mess with me? Where are they at? Ooh. Sneaky. Alright. So they're probably going to torch some of this before I even get a chance to come down here. Interesting how they're coming right in there. And there's no well down here either. Okay, so they might torch some of these buildings because he's already got the torching icon on him. Oh yeah, like he's off. He's making a beeline down here. He's gonna be. Oh, he's gonna affect. He's gonna go and affect our apples, isn't he? Okay, I'm not gonna be able to get to him in time. Hopefully, gotta run the army. Yeah. Hopefully the sight of them. Yeah, look, it's pulling them out. It's pulling them away. That's cool. I was gonna say, hopefully the sight of them should grab their attention.
Yes, sire. Sire. More, my lord. Forward. Yes, sire. Advance. Your orders. Your orders.
Okay, I might have to get them running into position quickly. I haven't really got a lot of time.
My liege. Faster. Your orders. Yes, sire. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. My liege.
Oh, let's check these out now. Yes, Steve. Oh my, look at them. Look, they look absolutely badass now.
Yes, sire.
Right, we need to run you in position.
Your orders.
Right, defend.
My lord. Men. Your orders. Units, stay still. Hold your ground. My liege. My lord. My liege.
Come on. Fire.
My liege.
Okay, you've taken way too long to get those arrows off. Sorry, bolts off. Do you know what? I'm actually not going to charge them in. They're fatigued already.
Your orders. Your orders. Your orders. Attack. Units, push. Attack. Men. My liege.
I'm going to bring them in. Oh, yes. Bolts to the side. That is a real quick way of getting a... Oh, yeah, getting an enemy to rout. There we go. Bosh. Beautiful. Absolutely banging. We didn't lose a single troop. Not a single troop. Oh, can you do that and then do that? Does it show you like an overall? Oh, it's still per unit. So, oh, so we lost one spearman. One spearman. We can take that. We can take that hit. Right, I'm just going to hang around for a little bit just to make sure they are gone and there's no straggler. I think we should be okay. Right, we've got no berries left, so let's move that in there like that. Let's move over here and go. We still have a few berries here, that's fine. I'm still going to put the wells in anyway. Yeah, looks like we're clear. Right, so let's get ready for... Here we go. Here comes the harvest, I think, very soon. So we need to... Oh, we've already got 6 in there. That's fine. 6 is absolutely fine. We've got 6 in there still as well. Loving life right now. Loving life. Okay, so we should have some really good harvest here. Can't wait to see how many apples we get here. Cannot wait. And then I think what we'll do is we'll head over into the other region and start doing the other region. How can we highlight the sausages, Steve, to see the tooltip on the sausages that they don't spoil? Where can we go for that? How can we keep the sausages like up on the screen to see what's going on with that? Right, so families are moving in here now, I think. 00000. Oh, not yet. Okay. Where the hell are they moving into then? Granary. Yeah, of course. Being an idiot. Oh yeah, 0. 233 meat in there. I thought we'd be making more sausages, although I suppose because we've got 2 on sausage duty, it's obviously it's just banging out that, isn't it? Actually, we haven't got anybody in this one yet. Okay, 5,000 regional wealth here now as well. Mate, this is more like it, isn't it? Right, now would be a good time, wouldn't it, actually? Now would be a really, really good time to do this. Right, flax, 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 flax. Flax, 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 flax. Nice. I'm not going to give them too much work to do the first season. We're just going to... Just going to come down here. Sweet. You can add a couple of families in that granary without market to improve market logistics. Which one, Steve? Which one, sorry? Which granary? The one up here. Yes. Yeah. That was... Sorry, mate, there's so much going on. That was exactly what I was intending to do, but I kind of went off on a tangent and kind of forgot to go back to it. Appreciate you, mate. Appreciate you. Really do. Okay, I need trees growing fast up here. Don't really need anybody in the clay furnace. Gotta get people in here. I wish you could, what I wish you could do is I wish you could prioritize which plots new families would move into. That would be a really nice thing. I think at the minute it only Although it's no big deal, but I think it goes on your build order. So like whatever order you kind of, you put the homes in, the families kind of move in that order, don't they? They just follow the build. But it would be nice to kind of say, go here, like prioritize this plot first to move into. Because I really need to get them in here. That's just my own fault, I think, for not prioritizing that. Because I built these first, didn't I? So they're going to move into these plots before they move into the other ones. Might as well do that. Gotta make sure we get all the berries. Okay, here we go. We're in September. We're in September. Alright, let's go. Let's see how the harvest goes. So where are we at? 419 apples. Let's see what we get. Up they go. It's got to be 1200, surely. Has to be 1200, give or take. They go to the upgraded houses first. Oh, okay. Now maybe it won't be 1200 apples. Maybe 1000. $900. Got some rain to dampen our spirits if we don't make the 1000. Of course, they probably will be eating them as well at the same time. Although maybe they won't be because they've probably not gone in the granary yet. 971. Oh, come on. Let's hit that 1000 apples. Come on. Let's have that little 1k. No, no, no. 13 short, I think. Oh no, they're still going. 992, 8 short, 5. No! Didn't quite get there. Didn't quite get there. Next time, next time. So we've now got food for 8 months. Oh, it's starting to feel a little bit better now. And of course we still have our bread to be made as well yet, don't we, from this harvest? I mean, we're going to have like 400 wheat, I think. Right, they're out in the flax field. We want to do linen down here because we're going to be making our... This is where the flax is going to be, so we need to tick linen. And then we can do... Well, we don't need any of the weapons down here. But we do need gambesons. We'll leave the commodities on, that's fine. Okay, we don't have anybody spare. Okay. We can bring somebody off in a minute, that's fine. Once they harvest that land, we can move somebody. Do you know what we could do? We can just bring somebody off the bloomery for now. We've got more than enough. Did you check out the new city builder that dropped today? Jeez, I can't even pronounce that. Memoriopolis? No, I have not, mate. I have not seen that one. I've seen Raptor talking about one quite a lot. What's it called? Aria or something? Aria. Apparently it's meant to be pretty sensational, although Raptor does tend to use the tag of this game is epic, this game is the best city builder, this game is the best game ever, this game is the one that I've been waiting for. He does tend to use that tag quite a lot, but he does seem very, very glowing of praise of it. I can't remember. I'm sure it's something like Arla. Can't remember now. But that's one that I'll probably be checking out. But yeah, I've not seen Memoriapolis. I'll have to check that one out, mate. By the way, there's probably going to be an early stream tomorrow. Possibly maybe about 10 o'clock, 10:30. I don't have any work tomorrow because I don't have a car. It's in the garage having some work, MOT, all that sort of stuff. So I will be on tomorrow in the morning, middle of the morning, probably for a couple of hours. If you want to check it out, if you've got nothing to do. Right, so the flax is in, almost. Right, now we just got to make the bread. Oh, we haven't finished. I don't think we've finished sewing it yet, have we? Oh yeah, we have. Okay, so we don't need... Oh yeah, there's still some wheat in there. Okay, we need more people in our communal ovens. So I think what we're going to do is take out 3 and then go in here. I'd rather have the bread making than the threshing. We've got more than enough threshed already. What time is it now? Okay, it's only 10 o'clock. Nice. Alright, that should be the last piece of grain. Okay, so let's take you out now. Let's go 3. 3. We're going to leave 1 spare. Just because we've got houses to make. Okay, I'm starting to get... I think this game's got a slight memory leak as well. Because if you have a look at my performance now, so we're down at 52, 54. See that? So what we're going to do is we're going to save the game. We're just going to quit quickly. And go back in. And then if you have a look at the frame rate next time we go in the same spot, it's going to be back to normal. Thank you for sticking around and watching, everyone, as well. Appreciate you doing that. Hopefully you're enjoying the game tonight. It's good progress. It's been a good night. We've had some quality battles. And our towns and our villages is behaving very well. So here we go. Look at the difference. So we're in the same spot now. Look at this. We're back up to 120 FPS. Look at that. Look at the difference. Top left. See that? That's crazy. So there's definitely some sort of memory leak in this game, I think. Right. I have never seen... Everyone, I've never seen these kind of numbers in any of my playthroughs. Like, this feels like success right now. Nearly 10,000 regional wealth. 13.5, coming up to 13,500 in the treasury. I mean, influence is not a problem because... Yeah, I mean, there's ways to get influence quite easily in this game. And then over in this region as well. Over 5,000 regional wealth over here as well. Absolutely banging.
Firewood, firewood.
Absolutely banging, mate. I just need more people to move into this village. Because I need my weapons. I tell you what though, as soon as they do come in, look at the amount of iron slabs they're just gonna be able to smash these weapons out so quickly. Right, so we got one person free here, so let's start making these baggage plots. So we're gonna go. What do we say we're gonna go? Along here, wasn't it? How much wood have we got now? Wait, how can we not have timber? Okay, we need to halt plank production. What are we using planks on? What are we using planks on? Where, oh mate, where did we put our bowyer? There we go. Right, let's pause the crossbows for now.
Get your meat here. So fresh it's practically still mooing.
And the shields. We need the planks. Yeah, sorry, we need the timber. Ooh. Right, we've got to watch that animal thing there. Okay, we're a little way away from it there, which is cool. I don't want to do that. Right, how much barley we got? We should have a nice amount. Where's our barley? Where's all our barley that we harvested?
We all know what that means.
You will not find final wares anywhere else.
I'm confused. We had 4 fields of barley. I don't get that. I don't get that. We don't have any ale, we don't have any barley, but we did have 4 full. I thought we had 4 or 6 fields there full of barley. This is obviously what they've sown this season or last season, the back end of last season. Interesting. Well, they're not going to be happy. Put a reserve of 10 planks at production. Oh, on the on here. Like that, Steve.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Pissheads, mate. Pissheads. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Maybe they maybe it was a cold winter and they were bored. Or maybe they were celebrating in the success of war that we've had tonight. Okay, we're getting people in here now. Cool. Also reserve the timber in the saw pit. What, 10 again? Oh, does it do it across the board? Oh, that's handy if that's the case. That is really handy if that is the case. Lingwu147, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for checking the stream out. But yeah, it looks like they do it for all of the things, so that's handy. You don't have to go around and do it individually by the look of it. Right, so let's get these houses built now. Let's go across here. Roll taxes increased. Perfect. So we don't need these in here now, do we? Because we're not doing anything in the winter. So we should have good flax. We do have the marketplace here, but we don't have anybody in here. Oh yeah, we do. We have one. We need one in the granary, don't we? Actually, we might put 3 in the granary here. That's why you've been running out of timber. Yeah, overlooked that, didn't I? I overlooked that. This is why it's so good to have you here, mate. Just so you can just remind me, just jog my memory. Once you tell me once, I mean, the brain is getting a little bit hazy these days, but most things go in, but just a few things might just escape out the side and I forget about it. But you give me these tips and they are actually going in. I am trying to remember everything you tell me. Right, new family moved in Tonytown. Nice. Wow, they moved in there quick. They moved in there real quick. They were keen to get in here. 81%, sorry, 83% approval. Regional wealth of nearly 10,000. Food for years and years and years. Yeah, they are keen to move in here. To you too. Thing is, we need to get these to level 2 quickly so we can get the tailor in, so we can start changing the getting the flax, producing linen, and then obviously we'll turn the linen into gambeson at the tailor. Oh no, hang on. I think I'm overlooking something here. So the tailor makes the gambeson. So the linen, where do we get linen from again? A weaver, there we go. Weavers, there we go. There we go. See what I was saying 2 minutes ago about my brain? A little bit hazy at times. So we're going to whack the old weaver in here.
Some
Where should we go? Let's go in there. Thank you, Mike. Welcome to the stream. I don't think you've chatted in here before, but welcome. Thank you for joining us. Oh yeah, first time chat. Weavers, there you go. Mic'd. Apologies if I butchered that. But yeah, things are going really, really well. Thank you for joining the stream, everyone. Hopefully you're enjoying it. But yeah, things are going pretty solidly right now. We got some really nice regional wealth here. We got so many good numbers here up top. Feels like the population's really loving life here in Terrible Town. And then if we come over to our other region here, you know, things are doing pretty well here as well. Loving life here, 72% approval. We're getting on with the map quite well. Just a quick update for those that are new into the channel, new to the stream tonight. So we're taking the regions. Our last region that we took on the back of a defense against the enemy's claim. So the enemy tried to claim Waldbrand. We pushed his enemy back. We defeated him with, I think, like maybe one loss in our army. Then we went straight over here. He had Zweu, so we claimed Zweu and fought him over here as well. So we pushed him out of that land because I wanted the rich clay. That's the one that I wanted. That's the only rich clay tile on the whole game. Yeah, so that was why I wanted that one badly. Oh, good. Excellent. Hey, Steenie boy. Welcome, mate. Nothing the plague wouldn't fix. Yes, mate. Brilliant. Right, so where are we? We're in May. So we need to get people back on our forestry hut. We got 11 spare, so let's bang 3 on here. Let's go over to here. We need to get... Oh, we've still got the 3 on there. That's cool. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? We got stacks of apples going to be coming through this year. Okay, we need ale. Yeah, it's the ale, Steve. The ale didn't happen. The barley didn't happen. But the good news is, look at those numbers. So we're getting 454 barley on the next harvest. So come September, 454 barley, 380 flax, 461 wheat. So we're going to be... Oh, mate, we're going to be loving life again. Going to be loving life. Do you like apples? Hell yes. Orchards are incredible. Orchards are phenomenal. I would recommend you go for them as pretty much... So here's what I would... So I've been playing this game now for 3 months, okay? Not all the time, okay? So I played it when it launched. Loved it to death, but moved on to different games. But came back last week when they did the update. So when the fish were in and that sort of thing. This is my 3rd try in the last like week and a half of a game that was successful. This is the only game save that I have been able to control my food, and it's taken a good... So we're in year 12 now. I don't know what's... Yeah, we're down in year 12 now. It wasn't until year 8 that I had my food in control. The reason for that is we had wheat, we had meat, we had berries, okay? But the apples, they take 5 years to fully mature. So you get the most amount of apples out of the orchard. 3 years for them to be established. And then I think it's a further 2 years of growth for them, for you to get maximum yield. So I would try to get orchards in as early as possible. The beautiful thing about orchards is you're ticking a lot of boxes, right? You're getting the burgage plot. So you're getting the population. But you're also getting a large amount of food. Apples, the amount of apples you get in a harvest is crazy. We've got what, 6 plots here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've got 8 plots. I think we're doing about 700 apples just here, and 700 apples will go about 8 months, I think. And then obviously with everything else, yeah, orchards, it would be my first, one of my first things. So my order that works, that I've finally found works, is, now this is my opinion, this might not be correct, this might not be the meta, but always trade logistics first. Always get that trade in first, right away. If you've got a rich meat, then you could go trapping, but the second one I would take would be definitely orchards. Second one, get those orchards in, get the burgage plots in, get them growing early, and then you can go. I mean, if you've got a rich mine, either clay or iron, I would try to sort of come down this path. So I would then do charcoal, I would then do deep mining, get that deep mining, start then making the money big with your trade logistics. And then if you've got the rich meat, you would go advanced skinning, so doubles the amount of meat produced. And then you would also put on the policy hunting grounds, so wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast. I would go that one. Obviously I haven't done it here because I don't have rich meat here, but I have done it over here. And the meat never runs out, and we have so much meat here. Also, we've got 2 butchers here making sausages. I do have to import salt because I don't have salt here in this region. I think there's only 1 salt tile. Oh no, shit, I do have salt here. Guys, we need to talk. We need to talk. We are 12 seasons in. I've probably had this region for 7 of those seasons, and I didn't even realize we had a salt deposit. Veggies, eggs, and berries have been my backbone early. Yeah, they're only good at with a very, very small population, though. Veggies, I find veggies very hit or miss. Quite often, I find my villagers not actually harvesting the veggies regular. They just stay there for years, for seasons. You never see them come out. So yeah, the veggies are a little bit hit and miss with me. Eggs don't go very far. Eggs really don't go very far unless you have so many eggs. And berries, yeah, but berries are seasonal. That's the problem with berries. If it's not on a rich deposit, you will go through them very quickly. Trade logistics is okay, but later on it's kind of useless in my opinion. Regional wealth is not too hard to come by, especially with deep miners selling steel and weapons. Yeah, but you'll gradually, that price will become an inflated market on those tools, so you need like more ways of making money. Obviously shoes, sidearms, small shields. What am I selling here? I mean, this is the first playthrough that I've managed to start getting some really, really good regional wealth. Really good regional wealth. What am I exporting right now to make the money? Let's have a look. So we got trade. So where are we going? So okay, shit. Why are we still importing stone? Okay, we might as well turn that off. I mean, we've only got 50. We don't really need stone in the game. But what do we got? What do we got? What are we exporting? So we're exporting. I mean, I've not even set up charcoal yet, to be honest with you. I mean, I could get rid of charcoal. So we're exporting shoes. Always shoes, right? Shoes is easy. But the big ones are the weapons: spears, sidearms, and crossbows. Crossbows are incredibly easy to make in very, very large number early game. That's a really, really big one to get that trade route in early, because the price doesn't get driven down all that much. Those are my huge money makers, but you're absolutely right. The military is where you make the money on the exports. Steve is having a good old chuckle at my salt problem. I cannot believe we missed that, mate. How do we overlook that? That is so stupid. There's me importing salt. I'm an absolute welly. I'm a welly. That's what I am. How do we grab salt? I've never done this before. Oh, there we go. So they need to update the icons down there in the card, don't they? Needs to be a salt icon there. So yeah, that'll have to be adjusted. Obviously, it says it there on the tooltip. Let's go to the north. So let's go there. Let's put a storehouse there. Can't believe that. I feel like an absolute melt right now. You can check the new trace tab in the city over... Yeah, you can. Yeah, up top. I mean... Hang on, let's go back to Tony tab. Let's have a look at my numbers. I mean, my numbers are incredible, I think, now. Trade. All-time imports. 10, but, like, exports double. I mean, shoes. It's all about the shoe economy early. Shoe economy early. And crossbows. Really, really easy to make crossbows. I did halt the production in my crossbows because I wanted to put them in my army. Because crossbows, for me, are the complete opposite to archers, to bowmen. Crossbows are so OP now. There is literally no reason to use spearmen. Sorry, not spearmen. To use archers, I don't think personally. Obviously, the nice thing about archers is they have a melee weapon. They have a side weapon that they can move to if they get bum rushed. I don't think crossbows do. I don't think they have any close combat melee weapon. I think they have the bow, the crossbow, and that's it. So they won't engage. I don't think. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look at the animation when we get into the next piece of combat. I don't think they have any close range combat. Trade logistics. Oh, yeah, I've read that one. I was wondering where the salt is on the map. At least it's not a rich deposit, so you definitely need to import at some point. Yeah, I do. I will do, but it's still frustrating. I think it was because I spend most of my time here, Steve, right? Like down and around here. Like messing around in this view and then maybe zooming back out like this. And then when I zoom right out on the map, I think I'll probably just come straight out and move my eyes down here and I just haven't been looking up to the north, because if you zoom in, the icon goes. I think that's what didn't catch my attention. That's my bloody excuse anyway, and I'm keeping to it. Maybe I will try orchardry for once. It is phenomenal, honestly, mate. It is phenomenal at sorting food issues out. But yeah, just totally forget sheep. The fish are very underwhelming because they don't regenerate quick enough, in my opinion. Steve did say you could go to beekeeping late game if you've got points to spare in a region that you don't really need any of this stuff over here in the military. But I would never pick that ahead of the meat tabs if you've got rich deposits or orchardry. And then obviously I've gone for the plow because this first area that we got, it only had the one rich deposit, and the land is so fertile. Literally anywhere you want to place a field, you will get good wheat. I probably should now look to get wheat fields in here, or continue the wheat fields here and across the road. Maybe that would be more sensible, seeing as this is my kind of my bakery, my grinding, all that sort of stuff, threshing up here. I suppose I could always put one in here. It's only a 2+, but it's still going to give me good yield. We've got areas here we could go as well if need be. Sheep could be strong now with butchers. Yeah, I did notice that. Yeah. Steve was saying sheep. I think Steve's like been playing. So Steve Lee, that's in the chat. I think he plays this a lot. He's been kind of giving me some tips as we move along. Apparently sheep are still very underwhelming. They do need a huge buff. I don't think they I don't think they regenerate quick enough. They don't, like, you know, the numbers don't grow quick enough. But yeah, I made the mistake here thinking I could use this one to get more meat without actually having sheep, because I've seen carcasses build up here at the hunter camp. So I thought you could then literally put this on and then use the carcass from the camp to produce more meat. But when you go onto the tooltip, it doesn't look like it. So it then says here, sheep and lambs. So it looks like you only get it from sheep and lambs, which is a shame. Which is a shame.
Come on, come on.
So we just doubled up on the sausages. Sausages on both the butchers. So apparently sausages don't spoil. I didn't know that. Now the one problem I'm seeing is I can't make enough sausages. Even though we've got 359 meat, we have so much meat in this region. But these guys, they don't make sausage for some reason. Oh, not enough of it. Whether or not it gets eaten very, very quickly, I don't know. But I would assume we should be building up our sausages because we have lots of food, different sauce variety. We have eggs here. We don't have apples, but we have obviously berries, vegetables, meat, and sausages. Well, so you would think they would eat the other stuff before they ate the sausages. I don't know what the priority list is on the order that they eat. It might be that they prioritize in that order. So meat first, then sausages, then vegetables, then berries, then bread, then eggs. Or it might be from the granary. So if we click on a granary, where's our granary? How do we get the other tab? There's a way of finding another list. I can't remember how it is now. Oh, it's from the market, isn't it? So if we go to the market, that might be the order there. I'm not sure. There is an order. Somebody told me about it. I can't remember what they prioritize. We got 26 sausages there. So yeah, that's me being a tool, isn't it? They're not holding any in their pantry. So they literally make it and it gets moved very, very quickly by the look of it. But you would assume it would show up here, right? If we've got 26 sausages here, why have we not got 26 sausages here? So yeah, that's a little bit interesting. I did a run. Seems it's exponential to pop size of sheep. So if you take fence up and have hundreds of sheep, it can get pretty insane. Yeah, I did. So here's the thing. I think with the latest update, I think a lot has changed. I think it's now far harder to manage your food because obviously now we have spoilage in the game. So if you've got a plethora of something that spoils, like I know sheep won't spoil because it's livestock, but what I'm saying is the game feels like it's more tricky now to get to that point where you have good balance in your town. Now I know there was a way of pretty much glitching the game in the early game. I saw so many videos, never ever watched it, but you know, everybody run with a thumbnail of like, sheep are massively OP, do this to break the game, use sheep, use wool or whatever it was. But I think it's changed in the latest update. Nobody's doing sheep now, really. I think they're just very underpowered. They don't seem very rewarding. So it might be a case like they were good, but now they're not good, if you know what I mean, if you use them the right way. But I can't comment because I've never personally done sheep ever. I've never ever placed a sheep in my town. That is the surplus above. Oh, here. That's the surplus. That's not actually what's in the market. Fair enough. Fair point. When at the market, it counts as consumed already. Oh, so here it's consumed already. Right, how are we getting on here? Oh, here we go. Right, upgrade to level 2. Finally, we've got somebody moving in here. I can start making weapons here now as well. We're going to do a cheeky little upgrade on these. Get these to 2. Right, how are we getting on up here? Okay, we've got good charcoal here. We're not making any... Interestingly, we're not making any charcoal here. Even though we've got... Boom! Thank you for the follow! Mr. Marmo 11. Appreciate that. You're a legend. Thank you for dropping in. Hey mate, do you know how do I attack bandit camps? Do I have to declare war? Okay, so basically a bandit camp, no, you don't declare war on a bandit camp. You just need to, so I'm guessing you're in the early game. So all you would need to do is come down here. You obviously have to be at a point in the game where you have enough population to, population or regional wealth to, or treasury, which you won't have in the early game, to buy mercenaries. So you would have to wait for it to get your population up to about 20 or 10 or whatever. You get given 20 spears to start with. So ideally, I mean, you can attack bandit camps with 10 or 12 spearmen, but the odds might be stacked in the bandits' favor. All you literally do is click on the little army button down here. You would be in a position like this. You would, well, you won't see it like this, but you can disband this. I'll show you what it's like. So you'll be here like this. You'll have one of your retinue as early game. Well, no, you won't, because you won't have the mana. So you go to your plus, and then you would just go... Spearman would be your first you would have to go to, because you wouldn't have anything else. You get given the 20 spears, I think. Don't think you get 20 shields. I think you only get 10. I can't remember. But then you just go to that, and you highlight them. You set a rally point to bring them out, and then you literally, when they're out, you just direct them to a bandit camp. Say that was a bandit camp. You just walk up to them. When you get into the vicinity, into the range, they will come out to you. So if you've got spearmen early game, set your spearmen up somewhere that's got a hill, anywhere where you can get some terrain advantage. Make sure they're not fatigued, and then just put them on guard. They're spearmen, so just use the guard function. Let them dwindle the numbers down on the bandit side, take some casualties, and then push them forward. And you always want to try to take the bandit camps before the enemy gets to them. Reason being is you get obviously influence if you kill the bandits, and then if you go and click on the tent icon once the bandits are clear, you can send that money to your treasury or to your region as regional wealth. So yeah. You don't have to declare war on bandits. You only declare war on the enemy. You either claim the land, or you would literally, if you want to flatten him, if you're going for end game, I guess you would do declaration, and then your time has come, and then you would declare a big time war, I'm guessing. But yeah, early game, spears, get your population to... I would not attack a bandit camp unless you had 12 as a minimum. 12 spear people, 12 spearmen militia, because they will have 18. They will have 18 bandits. I've tried it with 10, 9 and 10, and unless you can fight them in your own territory, so you get a bonus. I think you get like a 25 bonus or 50 bonus if you fight in your own territory. If you're outside of your territory, which obviously you would be with a bandit camp, unless you trigger them and then bring them back, so they will chase you. You can just walk back to your own region and then set up your spear militia in a line, set them to defense, let the bandits come to you, fight on a hill, anywhere where you can get an advantage. Even if you've got a river or a stream, if you can set up your spearmen like here on a line and just hold them in the river, they get like a negative penalty, the enemy. So you can even the odds up of the fight, even if you're outnumbered. But I wouldn't attack the bandit camp unless you got 12, basically. But yeah, always try to get the bandit camps quickly. Whenever they appear, try to have a look at where the enemy are bringing in their troops. So as soon as you hear the horn going off, zoom your map out, check where the bandit camp is, and then you'll get another notification up the top here. An enemy unit has been sighted or something along those lines. Zoom out again, look where the enemy unit's coming from, and then kind of work out, okay, so if my region's here, the bandit camp's here, will I get there in time if his unit's over here? And then just kind of, you know, you just need to get there. Just trigger the bandit camp so the bandits come after you. These won't attack you, I don't think, if you wipe them out quickly, and then they'll just move on, basically. So yeah, just stop him claiming influence. You need to get the influence yourself, and there'll be about 5 or 6 of them in the early game. So always try to just beat him, just get ahead of him, and then you'll get the advantage on him. So that's my tip for the early game. I'm no expert, really. It's just my findings, just how I play it. Right, let's check back here, see what's going on. This one's not built yet. Alright, let's speed up time again. Right, we're going to have a cracking barley harvest. It's going to be huge. 454. I'll tell you what, Steve, we're not going to have problems with ale this season. This winter. No, sir. We are going to have ale for days. Alright, we're going to do this farmhouse come September. We need to put in 6 minimum so we can get all this lovely flax. We've got the weaver now, so let's put somebody on the weaver. Here we're going to go... Let's have a look. Let's upgrade that one to 2. Let's upgrade that one to 2. So we got... We have a storehouse here, don't we? So we could turn on Gambeson. Well, we've got linen already. We've got flax. Where's the Gambeson? Oh, we've already done it. We've already ticked the Gambeson, so we're going to send them down there. That's cool. So yeah, it doesn't really matter which one we set, really, does it? Let's just set this one as our tailor. We might even double up on that. We could even have 2 doing the Gambesons. Sorry, the yeah, the Gambesons. Losing my train of thought here. Right, how are we doing here? Yeah, we're really struggling for wood down here now, aren't we? It's timber. Timber's the problem. Can we go back up here now? Is this grown back here? Why is this taking so long to grow? Okay, we got trees here now. Are these mature trees? We might be able to start chopping these back. Okay, let's put one on the logging camp there. Let's put one on the logging camp here. Let's reset their area. Don't want to go too close to that meat source there. So we'll just keep it kind of... We'll do you there. And then we'll do you. Okay, you can come down here. That's fine. We need to bring this back anyway because we can put more fields down here. It's a bit of a trek. It's a little bit far away from where we need to be, but should be fine. Right, where are we? We're in August, so it's almost time to load back up in the farmhouse. We've only got 5 spare, so we're going to have to move some around again in a minute. How's our berries looking? Okay, so we can bring out the berries because that's gone. Empty. We'll leave 1 in there because obviously they will grow. Oh no, they probably won't grow now. We're in August, aren't we? So they're going to stop growing now. We'll leave 1 in there. That's fine. We don't need that one. It's fine. Right, let's speed it up again. So let's go 5. Let's go 4 and 4. 4 and 4. Our iron's very low. We're absolutely smashing through the iron. Oh, do you know what we can do? We can... Oh yeah, we've got to do this farmhouse as well, haven't we? Oh, we need people. We need more peoples. We need more burgage plots. Oh, I'll tell you what. We can move them out of here, can't we? We don't need them in the oven straight away. That's a weird ass shape. Why does it give me that strange shape? There we go. That was a weird shape it gave me. What's that all about? We're only going to take a few trees out there. We don't really need that too much. What we'll do is we'll go in here as well. Let's go off of the main... let's go off the side street. Let's go here. Let's make it interesting. Make sure we get the double families. We can always put some veggie plots down here. Let's give him a funky little path out the back of the weavers there. And then we can come down this side. What do we like on our timber? Yeah, we're really struggling with timber. Right, let's speed things up again. Right, let's see what the harvest like this time on our apples. Let's watch how many we get. Yeah, this one's not quite there yet. Oh, it might be. It might be. We might be there. Let's have a look. Let's go crazy, people. Right, are we going to get over 1,000 this time again? I think what we'll do is, because we're getting quite late here in the UK now, I think I'll probably be on stream for maybe like another 15 minutes. So we'll probably just see this season out. We'll get into winter, and then I'm probably going to save it there. We'll be back on tomorrow morning, about 10 o'clock UK time. I'm not working tomorrow, so yeah, I'll have a couple hours early morning. So yeah, about 12 hours from now. So maybe I'll see a few of you tomorrow. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here go the numbers. 700. Look at them apples. Oh, mate, we're going to bust through the 1,000, surely. Then we've got all that delicious bread to make as well. We're probably going to have food now for about 9 months. Once the bread starts to be made and the veggies as well harvested. Yes, there's the 1,000 apples. Happy days. And there's still so many apples on these trees yet. Look at them. 1.1. How are we doing over here, our other little orchard? Yeah, got all these to come off yet as well. Probably gonna have food for 8 months. We might get 1.2k in apples. And like I say, we've got all the bread to come through as well. So we might actually have food for a full year by the time that this gets harvested this year. We got 115 wheat in there so far. This has still got to be harvested yet. Right, we're going to check out our barley this time as well, because we lost all our barley last time. I don't know where the barley went. Oh yeah, and we got the flax as well this year, haven't we? We got all the flax that's come out as well. 104 flax in there. Well, we do have 380 flax, so it's probably moved into our storehouse, maybe? Yeah, there's 58 in there, and I would imagine some of it's made its way in here as well. Right, let's make sure we're making the gambesons. Weaver's now taking it. Do we need to put another person in the Weaver? So our army's now going to have helmets, gambesons. Did we unlock advanced armor? No, we didn't. So that's going to be our limit for our military. I think that's going to be fine. I mean, we're going to have a massive army with this region, this region's army, and gradually we're going to build up this area, so we'll have this region's army, and then we're just going to blast through these regions, completely obliterate them, the Baron, hopefully, anyway. Never got that far, so I don't know what size army he's going to finish on. He might have a massive army, I have no idea. Steve, we forgot the salt pit. Yeah. Alright, how are we doing here now? Let's have a look. What's going on? We have a big ale problem here. Down to 49%. Right, here comes the winter. Okay, we're going to have to bring the ale back in again in numbers. I think we're going to have to double up 50. We can't shift enough shoes. Right, once we set these... I can't believe we've got 18 up here. That's like a crazy amount of people that are not doing anything. So where's my level 2? So there's my level 2. So let's move you on to blacksmithing. Let's move you on to blacksmithing as well. No, we can't because we need to go level 2 first. Level 2. We don't have any more points here, do we? We've used them all. Yeah, so we can't go down to basic armor in here. So we will... I think we're going to leave it at 2 blacksmiths here. Don't like how that's going to look. Do you know what? We could go big. Did we put apples here? I can't remember. No, we didn't. Okay. Let's just go... We're going to put some veggie plots here, I think. So we got double. Got doubles all the way there. Cool. Alright, let's speed this up again. Alright, how are we doing here? Happy days, Steve. Happy days. Does having a bigger backyard help? To a certain degree, yes. Not every plot it does. So basically, the ones you want to have bigger are your veggie plots, but not too big, because if they're too long, it will take ages for your homeowners to harvest the vegetables. So it's pointless making, you know, it's pointless just grabbing anything like this and kind of doing this and just turning that into one plot like that, because that one family will not be able to harvest all of those veggies quick enough. So yes, it works for the vegetables, but you kind of want to keep it to really about this sort of size, maybe just a fraction bigger, but that size is fine, just so you get like 3 little gardens, 4 little gardens in there, and just build loads of them. It doesn't work for the chickens or the goats, so for them, as long as you make your house that big there, just so you get that backyard extension icon, you just want to keep it to as small a size as you possibly can. There's no advantage by having that really, really long if you're going to put chickens or goats in them. And then the last one is the orchards. Orchards are the same. Let me go to my other town. So orchards you can make bigger than vegetable gardens because they harvest the apples far, far quicker. So you can make these a lot quicker in size. I'm not too sure what the meta is on length. But again, I've gone bigger than the vegetable gardens, but not stupid big. I've just made them long so they can literally just harvest the apples all the way down the line. They'll pluck, 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 pluck. No like fancy shape or anything like that. Animals have migrated. Oh, they've moved. The animals have moved closer to town, Steve. That might be a problem. They might be spooked now. They might be spooked. So yeah, orchards and vegetable gardens, absolutely. Goats and chickens, not so much. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Oh dear. Oh, our butcher might be in trouble here. Yeah. That might be a problem. I don't think I've ever seen that before. They are now closer to the hunter, it's fine. Don't they get spooked though? Don't they run away? They can literally walk into the hunter's tent now. Oh, hello. He can keep nice and cozy. He can literally just stay by his fire now. He can literally just stay here and let the animals just come to him. Brilliant. Right. Absolutely brilliant. So where are we at? We need to go back and check on what's going on down here now. So we're back in winter, so let's move the... Oh no, let's leave them in because we've still got all that barley there. We've still got grain to thresh. Oh, sorry, we've still got wheat to thresh. So we'll leave them there for a little while longer. Feels like my frame rate is starting to chug again, so I'm just going to do the old... I'm just going to save it here and back out.
Well, perhaps it was...
Okay, it's going back up now a little bit. It seems okay. It's not like it was before when it memory leaked and it took me down to 43. That's okay. Right, where are we at? So yeah, let's just speed this up now, I guess. Are we wasting people in the berry? No. What about this one over here? Yeah, let's move them. We don't need you in there like that, do we? I think we could probably stick more in here. Oh, no, we can't because we're maxed out. Right, our blacksmith's now in, so we're going to make sidearms here. Or pole arms. Hang on, how many spears have we got? 108. Okay, so that's enough for 3 stacks. That's enough for 4 stacks of spearmen if need be. Spear militia. So that's probably going to be enough on spears. What are pole arms like? I've never really messed with pole arms all that much. I would imagine they would be better than the standard sidearms. The only reason I make sidearms is to sell, to trade them, to export them. So we could... we could. What are we exporting? Hang on 1 second. We could set up an export, a trade for sidearms. We're still... Yeah, because we're not moving any shields now. I want to keep 200 in my storage. So we could move over now to sidearms. I'm just going to export all of them. I'm not really bothered about a number on those. So let's do that. Let's go to advanced. Let's go to sidearms. And then this one here, we can go blacksmith as well. We're going to go blacksmith on that one. And then for the others, we're going to go food, I think. But we could, do you know what? We could go goats because we're not doing too much in the way of shoes. I think our food is okay. Do you know what? We'll go chickens. Pass, first time chatter. Hi, good evening, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I don't know how long you've been here. Is there an option to see how many buildings of a certain kind you have? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure there's not. I'm pretty sure there's not. I mean, the only way you can do it is to hold the tab key and do it by eye. Obviously the burgage plots will get a little bit too much, but for your granaries and your storage, you can kind of zoom right out and have a look, and you can kind of see the icons. But apart from that, I just don't think there is a way that it breaks down how many you've got. Obviously, up there it shows your living space, how many you've got in your population, how many you've got assigned and unassigned. But there's no way of like knowing how many well, actually there is. You can come to oh, where is it? Oh, you can come to there. You can do your burgage plots there. So you can, you've got two, so I've got 2 level, well that's just family size, isn't it? So you've got 2 level 1s, 21 level 2s and 74 level 3s. So you can kind of break down at what tier your population's at for your burgage plots there. But the other ones, you would just have to eye it. It doesn't tell you how many you've got, unfortunately. Pole arms are good for flanking the opponent. Yeah, I think I made them in my like when I was playing through 3 months ago, and they seemed okay. But I just felt like the spear militia were just way better, and now because boom, George, thank you so much for the follow. I think it's the follow. My activity feed isn't showing there at the minute for some reason. It's not showing up. But thank you for the follow, Mr. Marmo. Thank you for the follow. I got your back, buddy. I'm not catching up with these followers on my Ling. Oh, I think we saw Lingo 147 coming in, but thank you if I didn't. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Thank you, Pass, for the follow. Legend. Absolute star. Let's have a look. Thank you, just started the game and bumped in. No worries, yeah, it's a great game. Made even better with the latest update. It was good before, but the latest update feels like it's just kind of mining pit exhausted. Oh, that's the salt, isn't it? That's the salt. Oh, I didn't move into storage. That's okay, we've not really got too much anyway. But yeah, the game was really good prior to the latest update, which happened I think like a week ago. And now the update is just made it feel just a little bit better. It's still not perfect, don't get me wrong. It's still early access. There's still a long way to go. But it does feel really good now. It feels really good. Ayo, what's up? Hello, mate. Welcome. Where are we in the game? Are you in free play? No, not in free play. I am doing the campaign. So, do you know what? Is there a way that I can even call up the mode that I'm in right now? Is it balance the power? Let's have a look. Save the game. Let's have a look. Does it show it here? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's just overwrite it. I think it's called balance the power. It's the middle one. Let's go back to main menu. So new game. Let's just go here. So we're using this one. So restoring the peace. Sorry. So just the default one here. So I think this is the kind of the free play one, isn't it? I believe. I can't remember. Or the custom one. Oh no, it's relaxing, isn't it? It's when you set relaxing. I've just picked this one here and then left it as default. So default value, middle one. So basically the way to win this one is a victory in every region. I think when the game is final, when it's completely done, I'm probably going to go to challenging. Probably do the same thing on challenging. Gotten a good idea of it now. Right, let's have a little look. Right, load game. So let's go back in. It was this one, wasn't it? As you can see, I've had, well, to be fair, all these are pretty much from the same game, but these all down here were several attempts at trying to deal with food issues. It took me 2 attempts. Well, this is the 3rd attempt to actually get a game save that is working. I found food problems very, very tricky. Very, very tricky. Very tricky. And it's only this 3rd attempt that I've actually got it working. It's all to do with the orchards and making sure that first tile, that first region that you have is a region that only has 1 rich deposit. I think that's absolutely key to make your life a little bit easier. The problem I found in my other 2 saves that I started, it put me on areas that had 2 rich deposits, and the problem with rich deposit areas is they have real bad fertility. It doesn't matter what crop you pick, apart from rye, but that's another story. That's an unlock. That's something that's a point that you have to assign. That's up here, rye cultivation. So you have to kind of spec towards this, which means you can get rye for wheat and things like that. I think, you know, rye for bread. But this one, where we've only got 1 rich deposit, it means the land is far more fertile. So you can start putting down your farms, making, you know, baking bread, wheat, all that good stuff. And it feels like the way to go is get the orchards early. Once you get the orchards early, I think it frees up a lot of stress. It's the only game that I've put orchards in as my 2nd skill point. So I always go trade logistics. If I've got a rich meat deposit, I might be tempted to go trade logistics first to get the trade point so I can start exporting and then do the rich deposit path. I might go the first point here, but then I will go straight to orchardry. So it would be the 2nd or the 3rd point, get your orchards in first, because the amount of apples you can make or harvest, sorry, is phenomenal. Like, here's my apple orchards here. I mean, I've not even gone that big on apple orchards, to be honest with you. There's like 8 plots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I've got a little bit back here. A small one just for this little area here. But the amount of apples you make, I mean, just on those 2 little areas, I make like 1,200 apples. And that is enough to feed for like 8 months. And then, of course, you've got your wheat down as well. So you're making your bread. You've got your veggie gardens as well, so there's way more food. You've obviously got your berries. It just makes it so much easier. So that would be my little tip. You've got a really nice setup. Oh, thank you. What, the towns? So we've got yeah, we just got this region, and we claimed this region off of the enemy because they had the rich clay, and I really wanted the rich clay. Obviously, they had to grab that one first to stop me romping away with the game early doors. But we've just managed to claim this region about, I don't know, hour and a half ago. So we're gradually making a pretty big army. We've got a really big stack here. We're going to have a really big stack here. We're going to make the clay work for us here, make another army, and then we're going to go attacking here, here, and here, and we're going to wipe him off the map. So yeah, that's the plan. Do you play RTS games? I play all sorts of games. I love a good strategy game. I love RTS games. Yeah, I play all sorts, I'll be honest with you. Whatever tickles my fancy. I'm kind of playing this as my kind of chill out strategy game currently. But I'm also doing Cyberpunk as well. It's the first time I've ever played through on Cyberpunk. I bought a 4090 about, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. Going from a 3090. And I'm finally able to run Cyberpunk, like, because I got a 4K OLED TV. I wanted to run it with all the ray tracing, all those like shiny, you know, reflections. And the 3090 couldn't really do it. But of course, the 4090 came along and it's finally got the power to run it natively at 4K with everything turned up. And it looks ridiculous. It looks absolutely phenomenal. So I've been kind of just chilling out to this and playing Cyberpunk as well, just to break up the, I wouldn't say boredom, but just keeping things fresh for me, really. I don't like to play one game for months on end. But yeah, I do play a lot of stuff. Age of Empires, yeah, phenomenal game. Absolutely brilliant game. I think they, I didn't really like the later ones. I'm an old school Age of Empires gamer. I like the earlier ones far better. Although the definitive versions that have just come out lately, you know, the remakes of like Age of Empires 1 and 2, they were pretty good because essentially it's the same game, right? But I've not been a fan of the latest new ones. But yeah, fantastic game. Age of Empires, brilliant game. I played a lot of things like Quarter Power, Civilization, you know, all those sorts of things. Obviously, Civ, you know, is more turn-based, but, you know, along the same sort of genre, isn't it? But yeah, I do like a strategy game. Right, what are we doing down here? How's our Gambesons? Are we actually making them yet? Actually, I think they go straight into the military, don't they? I don't think they show there because literally they... Once they get them, they get passed on to the populace. So I think if you go down here... And then if you go here, it should show you down here, shouldn't it? So if we go to spear... Yeah, so we've got 7. So we've made 7 so far. So we've got helmets now and Gambesons. It's going to be so cool. Our army, our military is going to be so strong. Yeah, I agree too. The first ones were great. AoE, yeah, they're brilliant. Yeah, I'm old school. I'm an old boy, so I kind of grew up playing those games. Yeah, Age of Empires, brilliant. I did go back and do the definitive version, I think maybe like 2 years ago on stream. Had good fun with it. Right, let's upgrade our living space. Let's sort this little area out here. So the Weaver's working away. We got 6 people free. What should we put in here? I think we'll go chickies down here. It's kind of we could double up on the gambit. I don't know. What do you reckon? 2 tailor shops? Is that OP? Is that a little bit overkill? Do you know what we need to do? Do you know what we need to do here? We need to talk about our bread production. Not making enough bread. They're eating. That's talking to stream. That's talking to chat. They're not making enough bread, so they've literally been living off the apples. All right, berries. Okay, berries are going fine. We might have to import a little bit of food to balance that up. I think we can take the families out of here now. That's fine. Let's go 2 in there. Let's Actually, have we got flour? Okay, so we got 98 grain. So yeah, we still need to mash that down into flour. So let's put 2 and 2. When I first saw this game, the first thing I remembered was Age of Empires. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what this game reminds me of as well. Banished. Right, we got berries in there, haven't we? We got the 3 there. And we got the berries back in here. We've got so many spare people here. It's a little bit crazy. Oh, look, we've got our trees growing back now as well. Nice. What I need to do is go back to this forester, and I think we need to move him to here. And then we can grab these and then move these back down to here now, because we do have trees growing here. And we'll do this one as well. Gotta watch that. Gotta watch that meat source there. Let's go there. Sweet. 6,000 regional wealth. What was our regional wealth of the other one? 11,000. Okay, happy days. We could just import some stuff here, just to balance our food right now. Okay, we need to start exporting planks, because look how many planks we got. 3,500 planks. Okay, let's just go to 1k. I think that's because we stopped making shields, wasn't it? I think we put a pause on our shields and bows. Yeah, we did. Okay, let's start making them again. And let's start making the shields again. Let's do our crossbows. Are we still exporting them? I think they're stuck at 200, aren't they? Trade. Yeah, they are. Okay, 200, that's fine. Large shields, fine. Actually, let's start exporting them as well. We've got so many of them. I think we'll do 300 of those. Start making some money. And then we'll import... What have we got? A different food. Do you know what? Eggs. Let's just mix up the food variety. We've already established a trade route. So let's just go import. And then we'll do 100 eggs. How are eggs 12? Maybe we'll do... Let's do 50. 50 and 50 of the vegetables. Give them some variety. Let's make sure they're not bored of the same old food, right? Okay. Things are going well. Things are going well. I did say I was going to get off, didn't I? About an hour ago, I'm sure I said, oh, I'm going to take it up to the winter and then I'm going to save it and then jump off the stream. This game is so addictive. It really is. When you get into like a little groove, you just want to keep playing it. Right, what are we short on here? How's our hide? Okay, I think we might go... I think we're going to go goats. And then we'll go veggies, because these gardens are a little bit bigger. We'll go veggies all the way down there. So I think what we will do, because it is getting late here and I don't want to keep my little girl awake by shouting and talking, I will definitely get to the end of this season and then save, jump off the stream. We will be back tomorrow morning though, about 10 o'clock UK time. I've got a day off work tomorrow, so we're going to get a cheeky little stream in tomorrow morning, I think. Do we want to upgrade the breweries to level 3? I think that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because we want to be making ale to put it in the tavern. 35 ale in there, that's cool. Okay. So again, we're going to have a massive barley harvest this year. What numbers are we looking at? 315 on the barley. Cool, cool, cool. Things are going well. Things are going very well. Right, we're just waiting for... let's have a look. Upgrade. How many have we got? 300 and... okay, so I think we're gonna stop on our population here. What have we got? 105. We've got 6 spare, so that's 111. I think we're going to stop here on our population. We're not going to get any more in. I think this is enough. Let's bring these to level 2, just so we get a little bit more regional wealth. This one we can make... ooh, I don't know if it's going to pay off to do 2 tailors or not. Probably not, to be honest. Let's just put some chickens in. Let's get some eggs. We could definitely go level 3 on him because they're making them, the Gambasons. See, we need yarn and dyes to make cloaks. We need linen and dyes. I'm not even doing dyes. I've never... so dyes, again, is something I've never done in this game. I don't even know how to do dye. I've never looked into it. I would assume it's farming. No, what would dyes be? I've never looked into it. I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely honest with you. How do you... wait, what is even dyes? Oh, there it is. Oh, so it is berries, okay. I was looking at the berries and I thought, okay, well there's nothing there that says it makes dyes. But yeah, you gotta have... so the dyer's workshop. Workers refine berries into dyes. So we've got a weaver's, we've got a tannery, we've got a malt house, we've got clay furnaces. We haven't got a smithy because we're not making tools. There's no point in making tools in this game unless you're solely using them to export for money. But there's so many other good ways to export for money anyway, so tools are kind of pointless in this version of the game. Right, so we're in August. We gotta watch our farms here. So it's gonna be a huge harvest again. I think we're gonna have to go 6 to get this harvested quick. We're not making any more flour. I don't think we have any grain. No, we don't. So we can take you out of there. We can take you out of there. We'll leave one in there, just, you know, cuz. We can take you out of there for now. So let's go 6 in there. We're going to need to go 6 in there. So we've got 2 spare left over. We've already got the 6 in there. Sorry, we got 5 in there. Let's go 6. Let's balance it up. Actually, we're fallow, aren't we? We've got no flax this year. We don't have any flax, so we don't need to do that. Thinking about it, what we should have done is turn these into barley. If we're not getting any flax here, that's what we should have done. Because at least our farmers would have been doing something. Maybe we can do that for the next season. Maybe we'll go So what are these doing? So these are fallow, so they're going to be 2 seasons of flax. So the 3rd season we can go... Oh, do you know what? It really doesn't matter. I think we're going to have enough people to do the farming on that amount of land. Right, so we'll do that later. Let's just check out our apples here. Let's see how many we get now. So we're up to, yeah, 871, 874. We should push past 1200, I think. Maybe 1100, 1200 apples. And then that's probably going to be enough for, yeah, 8 or 9 months again. It's fine, not worried about that. So yeah, with 9.7, so we're hemorrhaging a little bit of money now with those imports. But we can probably turn them off now, to be fair, because now we've got all the apples. We've got the bread that's going to be made in a minute, so we can literally come back. Oh, actually, so we're in October now. We can take these off now, can't we? Enemy unit has been spotted. Beauty. Okay, it's time for war. It just wants me to stay on, doesn't it? It just wants me to keep playing this game all night long. It just it's just keeping me interested. Keeping me interested all the time. Right, where are they? What are they coming at me with? Okay, so they're just brigands again. No big deal. Okay, so they're probably going to come down the middle for my main region. Let's just do you know what? I'll just let the army come. I'll let them just walk into my region here, and then we'll just fight them wherever. Might fight them here. Not that we need the home territory bonus with our army size. So let's go 2 of them, and then we'll do 2 spear and our retinue. We don't want to go too heavy. It's going to be an easy fight. We don't want to take people out of the production side of things. I mean, that's kind of even too much, to be fair. Right. So we'll go with retinue. Let's rally them here. And we'll just let them come to us. We'll just bring them out just in case they decide to turn this way. But then we'll just bring out the army here as well, because we've got a massive army possible here as well. But yeah, things are going decent. Things are going decent. Right, let's speed this up. Let's just get through this season, get to winter, save the game, get off stream, get some sleep, and then be up again fresh tomorrow morning. Okay. Do you know what? We're just going to walk them out. We don't need the bonus. We're going to fight them on the plains. So let's go in front with the spearmen. Let's go in behind with our archers. We'll set the spearmen up to defend. Then we'll have our retinue. They're probably going to flank through here, so I'm just going to set my retinue up on this right flank. It's probably not the best place I could have actually set up. We could have come back here, and then we would be able to see them not hiding in the woods. I think that's what we might do. We're going to come over this side. I'll come back here a bit. And then they won't spring any nasty surprises on us. A cooey, just out of this wooded area here. Right, let's set you like so. We're just going to spread them out one rank deep. I mean, look at how cool our retinue look now. Look at this. They are fully armored. They look absolutely badass. These, I mean, gee whiz. They look so cool. Very cool. Yeah, crossbow are really overpowered in this game, I think. I mean, spearmen and spear militia and crossbow militia are definitely the way forward. Okay, they're coming around our left flank there, that's fine. Let's see if we can break these a little bit. I don't mind them charging into my spearmen, it's absolutely fine. They're not going to do any damage. Just got to watch this one on the left hand side here. We're going to move over this side. We're going to move this side. Yeah, see, they're now moving, they're now changing, that's fine. Let's bring them back, there you go. Just had to get them back on course. Right, you can engage that one. Right, let's bring our retinue in. Let's push forward. Oh, look at that. They've charged right through my gap there. They're going to break real quick, though, with those crossbowmen, because they're shooting them right in the back. There you go. Oh yeah, they're still having a little shoot. Cool. So yeah, we just lost a few there. We lost what? Six there on our crossbow. It's just because they broke the gap through. They kind of moved us around a little bit. That's fine, no big deal. Yeah, they're a little bit brave, Steve. A little bit brave. A little bit foolish. I think more foolish than brave. Never going to end well, that was it. Never going to end well. I mean, what were they hoping to achieve, really, in all honesty? So I think, really, on the next one, I think the idea is going to be, we're going to start to build up this region. We'll put the settlers camp in. We're going to work towards the clay deposit. I'm not even sure we're going to need a third massive army to deal with this. I don't know how many troops he's literally going to defend his realm with. It might just be 200, I don't know. But I'm not going to take that chance, so I'm going to start to develop this area as well. And then we can have 3 big armies. So literally, we're going to have 21. We can have a 21 stack army, right? So we have 6, 6, 6, and 3 retinues. Which surely will just absolutely obliterate anything he throws at us, surely. Right, we're in November, so we're just hitting winter. Right, we'll just let them thresh all this grain. Sorry, thresh all this wheat. And then we'll take them off here, stick them on the ovens.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Such a gorgeous game, isn't it? It really is. Just so splendid to look at. It's just... If you consider like one man pretty much made this game over God knows how many years before the studio got involved in this. So like a lot of this was already in place. It's phenomenal how one person did this, really. It's just a work of art. It's absolutely gorgeous. Dink. Cool. Right. I'm happy, mate. I'm really happy with this progress. Right, we need to... Okay, we got nobody on the berries. That's fine. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this tonight. Really, really, really enjoyed this. It's been good. It's been really good. And you can see all the people manually transporting and working. That's it, mate. It's just such an immersive little city builder. It really is an absolute joy. Wait, where did that berry come from? Oh yeah, I'm looking at it that way, aren't I? I'm like, hang on a minute. I've got a different berry deposit here. So yeah, the lovely thing about this now is I know safely that I can get through the winter period. The apples are helping us through the summer. So, you know, we've got like 1,000 apples. Obviously, they've been eating them. But so we're good right the way through the summer. Then winter comes. We've got enough wheat to make the bread to just get us through the winter as well. With the apples as backup and the little veggie plots as well. And whatever berries are stored over. Probably not too many berries, actually. They get eaten quite quickly, don't they? And obviously we've got the eggs coming in as well, just to keep that variety of food, keep the approval up nice and high. I mean, we've got great regional wealth, so why not bring in some food? Never have too much food. Although, I guess you could argue that now you can do, because now there's spoilage in the game, right? So you could actually have too much food now, because it'll be sat around and it'll just spoil. Right, so let's take all you out of here. Let's leave one in just in case we need to thresh a tiny bit. Actually, I think they need to. I think we still need to do that, don't we? Have they sown it yet? They haven't, have they? Oh, it's fallow. Let's have a look. Yeah, they have sown it. Okay, so we've got crop growth now, so we can bring them out of here. We can put them back in the ovens, make some bread quick. Make sure our windmills are being nice and productive. You're still dealing with the barley. So how much ale have we got here, potentially? So we've got similar, I mean, we've got so much grain for flour, for bread. Where's our barley? So we've got 115 barley, which is going to be turned into malt. So we're going to potentially have a lot of ale again this year, which is good. I mean, we've got 31 stored up, 33. Look at that, 97% approval. Bosh. 100% approval. Bosh, bosh. Cool, cool, cool. It's going really well, isn't it? Don't know what we're at this one. 60%. This one's dropped off a little bit. Yeah, it's the ale, isn't it? It's the ale here. That's the problem. But if we start making like copious amounts of ale over here, we can always use the pack station to move ale in. I mean, I'm guessing really at this point of the game, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because you're at 333 population. So even if you do kind of hover here around about 50%, do you really honestly need any more people in your town now anyway. I've got 22 unassigned workers. I don't need any more. The only thing that's going to happen if we get more people in is we're going to have more food problems. It's just not going to be enough to move it around the population. So there's an argument here right now to just not get any more people in. Not get any more people in at all. So I don't really care about keeping that approval high here now, really. And pretty much it's the same over here, really. We're at 359 here. We don't need any more people in here. That we, you know, we're in a position now where we can make a massive army, a massive military. We've got, you know, Gambesons. We've got all the best weapons. We're literally going just absolutely obliterate him now. So, yeah, doesn't really matter now about approval, does it? Right, anyway, we are into January. So, we're going to take a save there. Let's overwrite that one there. And I will say my goodbyes, everyone. So this is where we are. We're going to have a nice sort of scenic look here. So yeah, really enjoyed that stream tonight. Very good. Very enjoyable battles. Feels like we've really gotten a hang of the game now. 2 very strong regions. Soon to be a 3rd region. We'll start on that one on the next stream. So we're going to do the clay deposit. We're going to make another army, and then we're going to start claiming land. I think actually what we're going to do is probably right at the start of the next stream, we'll claim the next piece of land, and we'll see what kind of army he's going to throw at us, defend it. Whether or not it gets bigger, I don't know. And then, like I said, we'll make that second region or that 3rd region, and we'll just go on a little bit of a conquest, and then we'll see if we can complete the game, because I haven't gotten this far before, so this is all new to me beyond this point. So yeah, that's going to be the plans for the next stream. So I really appreciate everyone tonight that dropped in. We had actually a lot of people on Twitch jumping in there all at one time. We had some good chat. We've got some new subscribers, we've got some new followers. Thank you all that happened there tonight. So what is it? So we got George Harden with the YouTube subscription. I think that one was from yesterday, actually. Yeah, it was. So we got Lingwu147 tonight. Thank you for the follow. Mr. Marmo, thank you for the follow there as well on Twitch. I got your back, buddy. Thank you for the follow. And Passamania2, thank you for your follow also. Appreciate all the chat. Appreciate all the advice, Steve. As usual, you've been an absolute legend tonight. Can't really, or couldn't have probably gotten this far without your tips and advice. So yeah, massively appreciate that, mate. Really do. Yeah, and for everyone that stuck the course out, Gamers Elite, as usual, thank you for sticking around. It got a little bit late tonight, didn't it? I wasn't intending on going this long on the stream, but it has been a really good one. So yeah, that's it. That's all we can be said tonight. Take care. Have a wonderful evening, day, wherever you are, and I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, good night. God bless. Adios.